Hi, you guys. Welcome back. Today's reading is all about love, your connection, what's going on. I did not want to do another love reading because all the Firefly readings have been coming out as love, and it's just kind of been coming up a lot in readings in general. But my bestie Stacy made me these gorgeous Taylor Swift cards. I can't even, you guys. I'm so excited. And so I turned them into an oracle deck of all of her songs. So I'm sorry, but we're doing another love reading just because I am way too excited to use these. So a couple quick reminders. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everybody. If you're not currently in a situation with anybody, you know, this is probably not your reading today. So take what is for you and leave the rest. Also, I think that's it. This reading is going to be about your connection. We're going to get some guidance, and we're going to get some messages from your person as well from this monster mega deck of messages. I just keep adding to it, like when I hear songs or like watch shows, and I'm like, oh, this could be their situation. This could be their situation. So it's ginormous. So we're going to get a bunch of messages later. So I think that's it. Let's get into it. Hi, my pile ones. If you chose Meredith, Taylor Swift's cat, I love it so much, or this pyrite, this is your reading. Pyrite is a stone of self-worth, self-value, confidence. So I'm really intrigued to see how this might come up in the reading. And then the card you pulled, I'm actually going to pull one more just so we've got kind of good energy, spirit guides. Ancestors, angels, please help me channel this message for pile one. Okay, you've got two. I'm just going to take the top one. You know what? They both came out. I just want to be fair about that. Okay, so we got, this is your kind of music energy. I forgot that you existed. Ooh. How many days did I spend thinking about how you did me wrong, wrong, wrong? Lived in the shade you were throwing till all of my sunshine was gone, gone, gone. And I couldn't get away from ya. And my feelings more than Drake's, so yeah. Your name on my lips, tongue-tied, free rent living in my mind. But then something happened one magical night. I forgot that you existed, and I thought that it would kill me, but it didn't. And it was so nice, so peaceful and quiet. I forgot that you existed. It isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference. So this is kind of like after you've, two things. So some of you may have like just moved on from somebody, and you're finally kind of getting into that, like I've healed, like I'm kind of coming into my own, I feel good, and like, oh my gosh, like I'm not even wounded anymore. And then for this line, it isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference. I feel like, you know, Spirit is asking you to kind of disconnect from this energy, separate yourself from it, but you don't want to do it like in an asshole way. Like you want to do it in a way that it's not love, it's not hate, like I'm not thinking about it too much, and I'm not like, fuck that girl or guy. That it's just indifference. I'm just living my life and moving on. So yeah, so that's interesting. Then we also have bad blood. Yee! Okay, so maybe there's yeah. Bad blood. Did you have to do this? I was thinking that you could be trusted. Did you have to ruin what was shiny? Now it's all rusted. Did you have to hurt me where I'm weak? And baby, I couldn't breathe. And rub it in so deep, salt in the wound like you're laughing right at me. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times, you and I. Because baby, now we got bad blood. You know, it used to be mad love. So take a look at what you've done, because baby, now we got bad blood. That song's pretty self-explanatory, you guys. So maybe something in your past has happened that's like really, that's really not great. And it's good that you forgot that this person existed. And then we have Ivy. How's one to know I'd live and die for moments that, how's one to know I'd live and die for moments that we stole on begged and borrowed time. So tell me to run or dare to sit and watch what will become and drink my husband's wine. Oh, goddamn, my pain fits in the palm of your freezing hand, taking mine, but it's been promised to another. Oh, I can't stop putting roots in my dreamland. My house of stone, your ivy grows, and now I'm covered in you. So the energy I'm getting with this, so this is about like a third party situation, like an affair. But the main theme that I'm getting here is this disconnecting from a person. Like I can't stop putting roots in my dreamland. Like that this person, no matter what, is kind of with you. They're kind of like their ivy is like all over your house of stone, and it's like now I'm covered in you, and it's, you know, it's a painful situation. And it's something that you want, but it's a relationship that's been promised to another. And you may even dream about this person. So we'll see what comes out in the cards, but it's probably good that we're moving on because this is a situation that doesn't make us feel good at the end of the day. So that is the general energy, you guys. Sorry for all you're going through. I've definitely been there in various ways. So let's see what comes out in the tarot. Get more specific. And with this pyrite, you know, this is something about your self-worth, stepping into your own sense of value, making sure that you're not with somebody that is disrespecting you or that isn't choosing you. Okay, Spirit, for pile one. For pile one. What is going on in the connection for pile one? Yeah, you guys had something real big happen. There's been some kind of tower moment. Tower moments are big change. Not always the most fun. It looks like in the past there was a relationship that we were in or situationship, something where there wasn't equal give and take. And now I feel like there's justice being done. There's some kind of karma playing out here. I kind of feel like you are okay, so this situation I'm getting here, karma's playing out, okay? And we are really, really tired of having to fight for something that isn't serving us. And we want to mend, we want to repair the situation, we want to be there because there's, you know, there's love there. And, you know, when you know, we don't feel things deeply unless there's love there. So clearly you care about this person. You want to build things, you want to mend things, but you're tired of fighting for it when they're taking zero action. They're just being cold, detached. There's nothing happening. There's no movement. And so now you're kind of stepping into your own and being like, there's a boundary I have to set here because of how it's making me feel. And we, at the same time, like we know that this has to happen. We know that, you know, in order for things to play out, we kind of need to go our way. But we're having difficulty moving on for whatever reason. And I think that this is probably such an intense energy that it's just like you feel this person with you all the time. So let me get some, let's see what astrological signs might be involved here. Let's see, oh, a couple of these are turned over. Baby, now we got bad blood. And there's definitely, you know, there might be some breadcrumbing here. There might just lack of clarity. There might be some ghosting. There might be just something that deserves justice, something that deserves You know, you don't deserve what you're going through is how I'm feeling. So we've got Venus. She came out reversed, which is interesting. We've got Mercury. So I feel like there's some communication issues here happening. And the moon. So Venus is the planet of love. And I feel like somebody is blocking their feelings here. I'm going to actually read that card just to see if there's any other little morsels in there. But Venus is the planet of love. And, you know, there's a lack of love in this situation. Even if this person cares for you, they're not showing it. They're not showing it in a way that feels good, in a way that you need right now. With Mercury, Mercury's the, you know, planet of communication. And, you know, with the 6 here, I'm just, you know, that's another love number. 6s represent love, healing, you know, things that need to be said. And with the moon here, there's just so much going on beneath the surface that you don't know. And I feel like, you know, there's going to be change that happens, but it's just, at this point, it just feels stagnant and things aren't moving and things aren't progressing. Let me just quick check in with Venus here. I can quick find the card. Venus 16. Venus is associated with Venus, the goddess of love, fertility, and beauty. Venus is all about what you value, such as money and possessions, but also your ideals. Love, relationships, and partnerships are also indicated if the Venus card is revealed. Yeah, so things that you value. And I feel like Spirit is really asking you to value yourself right now above this. Let me see what else comes out here. The moon. Mercury knows like communication. That one I feel real good about. But I just want to see if there's anything else here. The moon shows us the regularity of cycles and teaches us about the importance of change as it moves through its cycles each month. It governs emotions, instincts, and intuition, as well as memory and imagination. Issues around maternal figures, traditions, and adaptability can also be represented by the moon card. So ultimately, you guys, I feel like things aren't illuminated here. There's a lot going on under the surface, a lot that's causing us fiery reactions because we don't know. We don't have the answers to things. But right now it's just keeping us, I feel like in a not great place, in a not healthy place right now. Let's get some more information. Spirit guides and angels. Can I get some more information on their situation? More information on their situation. Oh my gosh. 222. You guys, look up 222 for me, okay? That is significant for sure. For sure, especially since it's 2022. So we've got 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords. So I'm getting a couple different things here. With this 2 of Pentacles here, I feel like it's really hard for you to juggle this situation and the rest of your life. And I feel like Spirit has like a plan for you, has things for you to do. This is a soulmate connection for sure. But there's a decision to be made here, you know, about this person. And I feel like this is the person, King of Spring. Someone that's, you know, in their passionate energy, fiery, you know, ambitious, CEO, you know, visionary, material, spiritual, really strong connection. Spirit, why is this person not showing up for them? Why is this person not showing up for them? Actually, what do I really want to ask here? Or it could also be the idea that we're not trusting our hearts or intuition on this. Spirit, what is the Magician, King of Wands reversed this time. Hanged Man, Queen of Coins, Knight of Swords. You guys see that? Okay. Sort of. Okay, so it's kind of a messy situation. So I feel like with this Hanged Man here, I feel like we need to change our perspective about the situation. We need to understand that we, you know, with this Magician card here, we manifest, we have the power to create the life that we want, and we manifest exactly who we are. So if we are in a state of panic, worry, anger, you know, about a situation we don't even have all the answers to, we are going to manifest more of that. Okay, this person is not taking any action. And I feel like Spirit's asking us to work on ourselves, to step into our own value, become this Queen of Coins energy, to not act drastically, to not like jump to conclusions, but instead to come from a place of grounded security, to kind of like be your, to not operate out of a place of wounding, but to manifest and to operate out of a place of love and of awareness. It doesn't mean that we want to show up to the situation, you know, like, oh, I love you, it's all fine, you know, but we also don't want to show up to the situation guns blazing, bad blood, because we don't have all the answers here. Things aren't clear. Let's get some more information. I think the fact that this person isn't taking action is getting you emotional, is getting you, you know, for you, it's just kind of like, let's just shut or get off the pot time. You're like, this is, Spirit, what's going on here? I'm gonna pile ones. What is going on? It is safe for you to love, passion, religious factors, retreat, and this could be the one. So here's what I'm getting. I feel like your emotions about the situation, everything that you don't know, is really making you manifest, it isn't helping the situation. We want to manifest out of a place that is loving, aware, mindful. Mindful is the word, okay? Because if this person shows up, you know, willy-nilly, you know, whatever, we really want to make sure that we're not just jumping into anything with our hearts. We don't want to come out bad blood. Okay. We don't want to come out, we don't want to be oppressed by the situation, having this ivy grow all over us. We want to kind of let this person go. Okay. It's not love, it's not hate, it's just indifference. So let's just stay like in the middle here and live our lives, become this Queen of Coins energy, really amp up ourselves, continue to do that self value work. Like, don't let this slow you down. Um, because we've got, this could be the one. We've got the soulmates card. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, it's your choice to take this person or not take this person. But mostly the choice here is, how are you going to show up to the situation? They're saying it's safe for you to love. Okay. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Passion. There's a lot of passion here. We got King of Wands twice. Very passionate dude. A lot of chemistry. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by a religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. So there might be, this is like, for me, this is like a time, like, yes, like they could be from a different religion, from a different culture. There could be like big factors, Republican, Democrat, like just kind of like those big polarizing things that can make or break a situation. But I also feel like this is you're showing up in a way, like maybe as a kid you didn't value yourself. You kind of showed up to relationships like not sure if someone was going to love you, or like, the guy always reaches out, it's never the girl, or someone's supposed to sweep me off my feet, or like I feel like you had, like in your childhood, the way that you were raised, your upbringing, like your ideals, I feel like there were things that you were taught, maybe like subconsciously, about how to show up in love. And I feel like that's affecting you, years later. So really examine that for yourself. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So if you're reacting out of a place of hurt and bad blood, and this is happening when you don't have all the answers yet, why are we showing up that way? And it's not to say that this person hasn't hurt you, but it's really interesting because typically I'd be like, this person isn't showing up, move on. Like, that's friggin' crazy. Like, get out of there. You deserve somebody that's, running toward you. But it seems like you might know this. It seems like we just need to take a time out. We just need to separate. This could be a twin flame situation where, oftentimes we need to separate from that person to be able to come back in a really healthy way. So ask yourself why you're feeling so panicked about it. Like deep, 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 deep down in your heart, you know the answer. You know what's going on. You know what's going to work out or what isn't. Okay. You know this for yourself more than they're saying here. Like, deep down, you follow that intuition. The 7 here on this Venus card, that's a highly intuitive number. That's a spiritual number. So trust yourself, go within, know in your heart of hearts, like what's going to happen here, and then act accordingly. Like, can you put that on the back burner and let that person heal? Let that person do the thing that they need to do. Let that person go through their karma, do whatever. Can you wait? I'm not here to tell you one way or the other. Okay. Tarot is just a guide. It's never, ever the outcome. Okay. If anyone tells you that it is, they're lying. And like, that's not how tarot works. It's meant to be guidance. Our energy can change at any point. So yeah, examine why you feel that way. Examine, if you feel unworthy, if you feel like no one could love you, like why? For me, like growing up in religion, I always felt like God was angry at me and I was never good enough. And that really affects a sensitive kid. So I have to think about that. And then we've also got retreat here, which to me is just like a big timeout. This is typically like a honeymoon card, kind of they're at a wedding, but it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. So it's time to just like go within, isolate. With this hanged man energy here, it's like seeing things from a different perspective. Take the time out, and then this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, we got the 2 of Cups, which is beautiful soulmate energy. Okay, this is like a real connection. And again, like you will only know for you what actually feels good. So take that all how that resonates. And on the bottom of the deck, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like there's like a lot of secrets here that haven't been revealed, things that haven't been said, especially with that Mercury card. So all of this like nervousness that you feel like may not even be for any reason in particular. Like we might be blowing things out of proportion just out of our fear, out of like, they don't love me, they don't love me, they don't love me, when actually, in fact, they might really, love you. So, and we're going to get messages from your person in just a little bit. I just like to get more, kind of find out about the relationship first. Because at the end of the day, what matters is you, not what your person's up to. Let's get some more information. Spirit guides and angels. What is going on in this connection? Wow, too many, but I'm going to take this one. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. Your heart is the gateway to the soul. And I feel like that is about that Queen of Pentacles energy. I feel like you are meant to step into, I feel like a lot of this is self-worth. Okay, these religious factors, this pyrite here, self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. Like, how have you been diminishing yourself, diminishing your light? How have you let the situation take away from your worth and make you feel less than? Because, I'm sensing like there's separation here, clearly. Yeah. So I feel like a very strong sense that you're supposed to just kind of be like going off the rails, living your life, doing everything you can to just like enjoy your life and step into your power and be like your best self. So yeah, what is your heart? If you could do anything, what would it be in your heart? What is your heart telling you? And then manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So again, we have a manifestation card, the Queen or the Magician out here. Okay, I feel like Spirit is really asking you to just trust. Follow the guidance here, and manifest from a place of trust and love and compassion and mindfulness, rather than anger, resentment, bitterness, fear, a lot of fear. Okay. So manifest from a place of positivity and things working out. And even if it doesn't work out, at least you'll be doing it mindfully and you won't be losing years of your life waiting for somebody. Be aware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So with this mirroring here, I feel like this is a twin flame thing happening, a twin flame relationship, and you're projecting your fear. And so that's going to cause them to project their fear. But if you both come at it from a place of positivity and like, I'm working on myself, we're taking this time out, you work on you, I'm working on me, and we're going to come back and high five it out and life's going to be great. And then we can like truly be happy and healthy. So yeah, I feel like there's some projection here. So, in anything you think your person's up to, the more like fear you put out there, the more fear there's going to be. This black candle here, black represents protection, and it's kind of going off the rails. And I feel like we feel unsafe. We feel unprotected in the situation, and Spirit doesn't want you to feel that way. Spirit wants you to know like, hey, you're divinely protected. This is all being done for you, not to you, to teach you something really valuable here. Okay, so hang in there, you guys. I know this is not easy. You've got, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. It's interesting, but I feel like Spirit just really wants you to honor this relationship You know, that for some of you, you might be like, I've got to, got certain dreams. I've got to get to the certain place, a certain status or whatever. And Spirit's like, all that matters is like the people that you love in your life. So choose wisely here. Interesting. Take that one how it resonates, you guys. And then we've got passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Definitely feel a lot of passion with the wands here. So there's definitely a lot of chemistry. We got the chemistry card. We've got lots of wands. So this is a very seductive pile. And then on the bottom of the deck, time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Oh, give it time, you guys. So much emotion. And believe me, I know how hard it is when you don't have answers, when you don't have clarity. And it's like, I just want to blame this person. I just want to like scream at the sky when we don't know what's going on with them. At least that's the energy that I'm getting here. Maybe you do. Take it how it resonates. Again, general reading. But yeah. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else that we want to do here before we get into... Let's get you some guidance, and then we'll get you some messages from your person, okay? What is the guidance for my pile ones? Snake Spirit, time to heal. Reversed. So take that time, you guys. Take the time. Take the time to heal. Some of you may be coming out of an old situation, an old relationship. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Can I get one more for guidance, please? One more for guidance. Okay. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. You guys, my pile ones. Oh, I love you so much. I just feel like the need to just tell you, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay. Snake Spirit, this is all being done for you to be able to step into your own individuality, your own independence, for you to be on your own 2 feet financially, for you to be your best self. So this person also mirrors you and shows up as their best self. Okay. This is so we don't create any gross codependency relationships. Okay. Been there, done that. That time is over. We want justice. Okay. You guys have done a lot of work. You deserve beautiful things. Okay, with these 2 5s here, that's big change, tower moments, chaos, adventure, travel, and like 5s are a great number, but it can also be like a lot of change. And I feel like right now in your life, you're probably going through a lot of change. Again, you might have just left a relationship, or, there's something here that requires healing before you step into something new. Snakes are all about shedding their skin, transforming. Spirit is telling you to up level here, because that's the goal. That's what this is all being done for you to up level into a new sense of yourself. 5 + 5 = 10. When you reduce that down, so yeah, there's an ending here. Some kind of ending has happened for some of you. Like final ending. But with this 10 also reduces down. 1 + 0 = 1. 1 is about your own individuality, your own authority, your that sense of independence. Okay, so take the time out to heal and become independent, and you will be amazed how quickly this transforms. Then we also have Starfish Spirit, and we've got another 5 here. Okay, so this is 5 + 9 = 14. 1 + 4 = 5. So 555 also could really mean something to you. I have a feeling that this is a highly intuitive pile. Spirit is asking you, they're going to be communicating to you through numbers, 222, 555, 111, 333, So when you see those numbers, remember, you're not alone. This is all being done for you, not to you. It's all going to be okay. Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. Okay, there's something about embracing your wild side here. Whenever I get this card, the starfish is insane. It is such like a um fringe, like this fringe, the shaky and shimmery, like the color and the fringe, like I'm just getting Vegas vibes. Um, Open to infinite possibility. Believe that anything is possible for yourself. Know your value, know your worth, and step into your sense of shiny, glittery, fringy, Vegasy, cha-ching, like high vibe energy to be like the best version of yourself. Put all of that energy from this fear, all this fear energy into yourself, all that energy into yourself. Whenever you think of your person, send them light and love, and then be like, I'm taking back that energy and I'm putting it into myself. Go work out, go make a healthy meal, go read a good book, go take a bubble bath, go have some belly laughs with friends, go out for a good, yummy meal. Have fun, like go to karaoke, go, I mean, whatever, you can do safely right now and all that stuff. But open to infinite possibility, believe that anything's possible, and work toward your goals because you are unique, shimmery starfish. You are unique people that are supposed to be seen and supposed to be out in the world. Okay. And then with this cat spirit here, claim your independence. Okay. We were just talking about independence, and this is reverse. So this is taking away from that energy. This is taking away from the energy you're supposed to be putting into yourself. With this 4 here, that's all about foundations. It's all about creating stability for yourself. Okay, we need to create the stability, this own independence, because trust me, I've been in relationships where I've had to depend on somebody financially for things, where I've kind of come into the situation like at a not great point in my life, and that person eventually resented me and we had to like break up and it was horrible. And oh, I mean, there were 18 million reasons why. Trigger, trigger, trigger. But we want to be on our own 2 feet here, and cats always land on their feet. Okay, so be like a cat, always land on your feet. Okay, and trust. On the bottom of the deck we've got trust that nothing is wasted. Okay, trust that everything that we're going through, these are all valuable, valuable lessons. Nothing is wasted in this. Okay, like you might feel like time is running out, all this time, it's like been so long. Okay, they're beautiful gems. Each minute that passes is like a little award, a little, it has something to teach you. So trust, trust, trust. Okay, you guys, I know that's so hard with the situation you're in. Oh my God. Okay. So what I feel like, yeah, with this finality here, and we had this on the bottom of the deck, I feel like there is something like with this, that 10 energy, something that has ended, something we're walking away from. And on the bottom of that, we've got the Wheel of Fortune underneath it. So I feel like the wheels are turning, like once we're actually away, like out of the situation and on our own 2 feet, independent. Okay, then we've got the Wheel of Luck turning in our favor. This is good luck and good fortune. Right now, these are reversed because the wheel is kind of still turning. Okay, we have to get on our own feet. We have to heal. We have to let the time do its thing. And we will be in a much better place. One more thing I'm going to do before we get messages, okay? I want to get guidance from your person to you. So how do I want to do this? Let's see, if your person could give you guidance, what card do I want to use for that? Let's use these angel cards. Spirit, if their person could give them guidance and they weren't in separation, what would they want them to know? If you could just like have a conversation with this person for hours and you just wish so badly that they could tell you, what to do in the situation, or like, what is their guidance for them? Beautiful. Okay, so they would say that you're an earth angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be like you. Okay, so not only would they say that you're an earth angel and they have gorgeous hair, but they would also say that remember your purpose on this planet. Okay, don't let things harden your heart, and always focus on being as angel-like as possible. Okay, which sounds kind of, Victoria's Secret, but I don't mean it that way. But to really to not lose your softness, not lose your nurturing, not lose your love of the planet and of people because the situation is draining you. Okay, we want to step into our angelic nature rather than, and help heal the earth rather than to let this diminish our light. Okay, they would also tell you to connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. Literally just bought a guitar. That's awesome. Yeah, listen to music, write music. If you play music, you don't have to, do any of those things, but even just listening, to music that inspires you, and maybe drawing, or, just take that how that resonates. Okay. But think a little bit outside the box than just turning on to music. Lyrics might be really important to you. If spirit might be communicating to you through lyrics and music. If you kind of hear a song on the radio and it just kind of jumps out like a lyric or a song, trust that it's a message from spirit. Okay. But also just kind of being creative here. There might be something about singing as well. Okay. Using your throat chakra. And then we've got change and transition, Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So know that you're divinely protected here. They want you to know that you're safe, okay? And change and transition. So don't be afraid to use this time to change, transform, heal. Okay, I'm getting such a sense of pride here, such a sense of love for you. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got speak your truth. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. And also we have with that Mercury card that represents communication. So there might be something like throat chakra that maybe we're having difficulty with this value, with this self-worth of and with a snake here. This is definitely a huge transition time for you, not only to get on your feet financially and independently, but also for you to step into a version of yourself that you've never seen before. Somebody that is pure, that is true, that is not afraid to be who they are, that is not afraid to wear what they want and speak how they feel and sing and, nurture the planet. And you might be light workers, you might be healers, you might be people that want to do public speaking, or you might have a job where you actually literally need to speak. So yeah, this is about stepping into your power, becoming the person you've always wanted to be. But that's really beautiful guidance. Okay, so now let's get messages from your person. If I can actually shuffle this behemoth deck. Get these out of the way because, okay. Wow, this is such, okay, I'll do this half first and then I'll do the other half. Am I still filming? Yes, thank God. Okay. All right, spirit guides. Okay, for my pile ones, what would their person say for my pile ones? Messages from their person. What are messages from their person? And this deck is so big, I'm going to get a bunch of messages, you guys, okay? Messages from their person. Okay. And I'll do this one. Messages from Paul's person. That's a lot. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we've got "You're so mysterious to me." Okay. So with that moon energy, they probably also, like, there's a lot that isn't illuminated for them about you. "I trust my intuition. I know I make good choices." So your person is kind of learning how to trust themselves over the judgment of other people. But they're really kind of learning to come into their own power about that right now, which is really exciting and is to be applauded. I feel like they're also doing work on their end. Okay, and then we've got, "You never reached out or asked me about me, so I didn't think you were interested." Okay, so again, a lot not illuminated here. And you guys, these are a lot of messages, and each situation is different. So take what is for you, leave the rest. But yeah, so, maybe you didn't, like, again, with those religious factors, maybe there's something here about, like, in your mind, like, the guy or the girl always is the one to reach out, or, like, maybe you always thought that someone was supposed to chase you or vice versa, or, like, but there was some reason why this person didn't think that you were interested. I am prioritizing us and love over my ego. I no longer have to be right." So that's beautiful. So whatever has happened here, this person is growing, they're evolving, they're kind of beginning to, like, let go of their ego energy. "I want to start a family with you." Oh, wow. So they're thinking long term here. Yeah, they're thinking long term. I feel like I get the sense, like, especially with twin flame stuff, and because I feel like this is a pile that is an elevated pile, like, this isn't a pile that's just kind of like, I feel like you guys know your intuition, you trust your intuition. I feel like maybe the situation is causing you to doubt it. Um, but yeah, they're thinking long term and they're doing the work, and you guys need to be doing the work too. This is kind of like a break so you can both come together and be the badasses that you have always wanted to be. "I want respect. You're going to have to earn this." Ooh. So take that how it resonates, you guys. So they are working on that ego. Okay. Hmm. You know, you've been hurt before, right? So is this person, if you're truly marrying each other. So I feel like they want something real, they want something respectful, they want something loyal. And so I feel like this is, when this comes back together, it's going to be slow. It's going to be, like, you both, I feel like you both probably have trust issues, and you both kind of want this to go, like, slow and steady, just so that no one is being hurt, no one is being unheard, no one is being unseen, no one is being undervalued. There's equal give and take. So I feel like they're, out of their wounding, they're like, that's their boundary too. Like, what, I also want respect. Yeah, yeah. It's like self-protection. Okay. You're going to have to earn this. You both are. Okay. But that's part of the beauty of it all unfolding, is what I'm getting here. "I want to travel together and see the world." That's awesome. If you love travel, "It's so hard to trust love again." Exactly. Okay. "I've cheated on you and regret it deeply." So for some of you, take that how that resonates. Some of you, that big tower moment could actually be big and huge, and you have to decide what is real and what isn't for you. Okay. And again, I'm not here to tell you one way or the other. Um, Spirit is just calling for faith in this reading for sure. We might need to let past energy be past energy. And then for some of you, I don't know, take it how it resonates for you. Okay. They may have chosen somebody else over you and regret it deeply. Okay. But felt like it was cheating on you. Forrest and Jenny. Oh, so I love this card so much, because to me, it's like Forrest Gump and Jenny, like in the movie. And they start out as kids, and they're kind of like each other's safety. They're each other's home. They're totally each other's home base. And so when this is definitely twin flame energy, you guys, throughout the years, they kind of like come back. And there's just like this beautiful, um, playful, childlike, they can laugh together, they go on adventures together. But at the end of the day, they both have each other's backs no matter what. And no matter what life throws at them, they're always there for each other. They always love each other. And so I'm getting like a real child, like your inner children play together. Your inner children feel so safe and protected. So that's really, really beautiful energy. I just love that. You let me down. So again, you're gonna have to take this how it resonates, you guys, because I don't know everybody's situation here. But maybe some words were exchanged with the Mercury card here. Maybe things were said, with this bad blood energy. Maybe we didn't communicate properly. Maybe with the moon, not illuminated. Maybe there's a lot that they don't see either, and they feel let down by something. I thought you viewed me like a brother or a sister. Okay. Yeah. You are my true beloved. Yeah, they know that this is like the soulmate energy. I can't heal or fix you. You have to do that on your own. I am praying for you and rooting for you from afar. I love that, you guys. That's super healthy. It isn't toxic. They're doing the work. You do the work so you can both come back together. But this person can't save you. You can't save them. But it's lovely that they're praying for you. They're sending out good energy out to you. Beautiful love and light and rooting for you. Again, that Forrest and Jenny energy, like they've got your back. Like, I didn't know what I knew until I knew it. Now I'm afraid it's too late. Okay, so there's some fear here for them too. Okay, they might just be like, what if I come back to this person and apologize and too much time has passed, or they don't want me anymore, or they're going to show up with that bad blood energy. Like, it's scary. So they have some fear as well. I will be your champion. It's not over. Oh, I love that, because this means that this person really wants to fight for you. Okay, it's not over for them. Like they're going to find a way for you guys to be together. They're even if they have questions about how this all works out, at the end of the day, they're like, I'm down for it. I am here. I will not stop. I miss you so much. It hurts. Oh. I'm doing my best to get out of a karmic relationship. Please wait for me. I promise I'm doing my best. Okay, so for some of you, and again with that, the Ivy song, okay, for some of you, they could be in a karmic relationship, okay, in a third party situation where it's so hard in a general reading. Like maybe you told this person feelings, they haven't gotten back to you or something, but they're in a situation and that's why they can't respond or whatever. Take it how it resonates. But for some of you, this person is currently unavailable and they're working on themselves to get out of the situation. And I feel like, I miss you so much, it hurts. I feel like they feel stuck. They feel like they can't move on. Like they feel like, I feel like there's more, again, like more going on beneath the surface than what you know. That if they could just like up and run away, like they would, but I feel like they're stuck in something. It could be like with that justice card as well, that can be legalities. Okay, so they might be stuck in like a house together with somebody, or like going through divorce or something. Like you don't know. But they're saying, please wait for me. They're really trying. I am ready to love and learn. So this person is open. They're changing. Their heart is softening. And I feel like they're stepping into this divine feminine energy, because there was some of that ego there, that bravado. And so I feel like, they're kind of like realizing that isn't really serving them. My family loves you. So if you've met their family, that Forrest and Jenny energy, if this is someone from your past, if this is, family you've met before, whoever that is, take it out resonates, but supposedly their family loves you. You're more spiritually evolved than I am. Okay, so again, like they see you as this earth angel. And I also feel like you inspire them. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. But I feel like they see you as an earth angel, so you inspire them. And I feel like you're absolutely a part of their spiritual growth and evolution right now. This situation may be transforming them as well, which is really, really beautiful. And then finally, I care too much about being successful. There's that ego again. Okay, so they're working through their things, and that might be part of their childhood upbringing. Let's get one more because I don't want to end on that one. Let's do one more, Spirit. Can I have like one more? Oh, I got two. Let's see. Okay, these are nice. You think your body is flawed. I think every inch of you is perfect. That's so beautiful, especially because so many of us, you know, look in the mirror and like want to gag. And they're saying like to you, they're perfect. And you give me butterflies and shivers. And I wrote this because of the Ed Sheehan? I don't know. I'm totally can't think of his name right now, but that song Shivers. Okay. I love that song. It's just like you give me shivers, butterflies, like definitely listen to that song because I feel like it's a long distance dedication to you. Okay, so last thing we're going to do is just get a little nugget of wisdom as we go, and that will be your reading, you guys. Spirit guides and angels for pile one. For pile one. For pile one. Can I get a little nugget for pile one? I'll give you 2. 3. I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. Okay, so this is just something about like enjoying that joie de vivre, you know, enjoying like all that you don't know, just kind of stepping out into your own shimmery, shaky starfish and just kind of enjoying life to the fullest, I feel like. Yeah, I have power. It is real. Yes, step into that independence with full moon here. Tomorrow is a full moon. So if you're watching this around this full moon energy, you know, it's time to release all that no longer serves us and kind of realize that like how much power we have. It's a very powerful time, the full moon. Very, very powerful. So release, release, release. It might be really great to do a ritual to release all that you're walking away from. And then finally, I am loved beyond measure. Yeah, you're divinely protected. You're loved by so many. You're loved by this person, and you love yourself as well. Okay, pile one, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I just feel so good, like so much better. I hope you guys do too. There's a lot of love here, a lot of beautiful things. Step into your beauty, into your power, into your independence. Amazing things are ahead for you. Okay, pile one. Bye, you guys. Thanks for watching. Love and light. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the Serpentine, this is your reading. Or Taylor with Meredith, your cat. Yeah, so Serpentine, you guys, is a stone that represents like the heart chakra. This is a stone that is amazing for opening up Kundalini energy. So to me, this is like a spiritually awakening pile. This might be, you might resonate with going through a spiritual awakening right now. Kind of like it helps open up all of your chakras. So any blockages that you may be experiencing, this is going to really help clear that and kind of up level you through a spiritual awakening and just like retrieving ancient wisdom. So if you're feeling that, this is your pile. I'm going to get one more card from the song deck, and then we'll see what song this is. Can I get one more? There it is. Okay. Okay, so the first song that came out in the energy, this is like the general energy of your reading. It's nice to have a friend. With the cat, that's hilarious. Okay, it's nice to have a friend. Light pink sky up on the roof, sun sinks down, no curfew. 20 questions will tell the truth. You've been stressed out lately, yeah, me too. Something gave you the nerve to touch my hand. It's nice to have a friend. It's nice to have a friend. Church bells ring, carry me home. Rice on the ground looks like snow. Call my bluff, call you babe. Have my back, yeah, every day. Feels like home. Stay in bed the whole weekend. It's nice to have a friend. It's nice to have a friend. So this is a really sweet song. It's so simple. It's just about these two people that met as kids, and they kind of like, grew up together, and they fall in love. And it's just kind of like, it's nice to have a friend. It's nice to have someone that has my back. It's nice to have somebody that I can trust. I get like Forrest and Jenny energy here. Forrest Gump and Jenny in the movie, just like always having each other's backs, always loving each other. It's just like a really sweet playfulness, a really like sweetness, like just a purity here. So whatever's going on in your relationship, there's something about like a really deep friendship, something that just really makes you feel safe and like a sense of home, which is so beautiful. And then we've got Ready for It. Different energy. Knew he was a killer. Okay. Knew he was a killer first time that I saw him. Wonder how many girls he had loved and left haunted. But if he's a ghost, then I can be a phantom holding him for ransom. Some boys are trying too hard. He don't try at all, though. Younger than my exes, but he act like such a man, so I see nothing better. I keep him forever like a vendetta. I see how this is going to go. It's really hard not to sing. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night in my dreams, you should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night in my dreams, I know I'm going to be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for it? Well, damn. So, so I'm getting a sense of you're ready. Well, clearly that this pile is ready for something. It's interesting because it's from the perspective of, I don't know. You might have a past of loving and leaving. You might be younger than your person. But I feel like you're going to be with this person. So you're taking your time to figure something out. And you're coming at this energy like, are you ready for it? Because I'm coming at you. Take it how it resonates. We'll see what else comes out, because sometimes these energies can be projected energies, or they can be something. It ends up kind of morphing into something different. So we'll see how that goes. But oh my God, I love these cards. So let's see what is going on. Get some more clarity. What's going on? I love that. It's nice. Oh, I love both of those songs, but I think for a love reading, to get the It's Nice to Have a Friend song is a really sweet, sweet energy. There's just like such sensitivity there, is like the feeling I get. Okay, Spirit, for my pile twos. So what I'm getting for you guys right off the bat here is that we've got a lot of options at our disposal, a lot of options that feel very overwhelming right now. This could be life, this could be relationships, this could be people coming at you. But there's something here about developing your self-love, loving yourself first, with this Ace of Cups reversed. I feel like you're in the middle of a situation. So I feel like so you've got some options. You're trying to like gain clarity on like where to go. In the meantime, Spirit is like, what I really want for you is to develop super, super, super duper develop this sense of self-love, self-worth, value. To be okay, completely okay in your own skin before moving forward with somebody. With this King of Wands energy, this is what we're stepping into. This is a fiery, passionate. This is are you ready for it energy in lots of different ways. This is a person that is very charismatic, very energetic, fiery, spiritual. Okay, with that spiritual awakening. Okay, you might really be stepping into like this very interesting, very new sense of self. But ultimately, I really feel like we're tired of battling. And we're moving out, like you either have left a relationship or you're moving out of a relationship. Maybe, I feel like this is a progression. I feel like the more self-love we have, the more we become this King of Wands energy that can do hard things, that can do the moving away out of this out of something else. Okay, this doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be, habitual mindsets. It could be things that aren't good for us. It could be job situations, take it how it resonates, but there's something that we need to move out of and transition before we can begin to manifest something else. Okay, so we are in transition time. We are spiritually up-leveling. We are going within, doing the work to love ourselves. There's a lot of emotions here. Seven of Cups is a lot of emotions, a lot of, potential confusion as well. Seven of Cups, it's like, which one is the thing? Which one is the real deal? I don't want something that's going to bite me. I don't want something that's fake, Yeah, but ultimately, like there are choices to make, and we're kind of figuring out. I feel like we're trying to get clarity right now to know the best steps to take, because you know that you've got the world at your fingertips. You know that you could have it all, and it's like, how do I make this happen? So you're planning. You're kind of like, are you ready for it? Like you're very decisively kind of moving through things so that you can figure this out for yourself. So that's initially what I'm getting. Let's get some more information. Actually, let's see before I get more info, let's see what astrological signs are at play here. See what comes out. Make sure I'm filming. Okay. Are you ready for it? Hong, hong, hong. Okay. There we go. Spirit for pile 2. We've got the moon. Yeah. So there's a lot that isn't illuminated. We are ready with our fiery energy. There's like a lot of wands here, a lot of emotions, a lot of like passionate, driven, fiery energy. We want to take charge, but we have to fill up our own cup before we can help anybody else or show up for anybody else. Scorpio. Okay, so we are absolutely, Scorpios are the deep divers. And then we've got Aquarius and Earth energy. Earth energy can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So Scorpio are the transformers, definitely with this like Kundalini energy, spiritually awakening. Scorpios are always shedding their skin and transforming. Okay. They're not afraid of the dark side of things. They're highly, highly, highly intuitive. So I feel like you're beginning to come into a sense of yourself and beginning to like really step into your intuition in like a big way, which is awesome. And then Aquarius, it's nice to have a friend. Aquarius, whenever they want relationships, they always want to be friends with their person. Like Scorpios want like hot, heavy sex. They want like intensity. And Aquarius is like, I want a buddy. I want a buddy that can do things with. So it's interesting that Aquarius came out. I'm going to actually read that one see what that says. And with this 11 here, that's also a highly intuitive number. Aquarius, the communicative energy of air finds determination in the fixed stick-to-it quality. You may not have the answers, but you have a network available to you. Use it, and the answer to everything is at your fingertips. The key phrase, I know, is a little misleading. You don't necessarily know the answers, but rather you know how to find them. In this situation, ask, who has the information I need? Also, Google is your friend. Having big visions and loving ideas makes for great conversations, but can leave a relationship empty of human emotion and other feelings neglected. Avoid being distant, detached, and cold. Okay, so this is, asking you to show up warmly to this situation when you come back to it. And it's also, there's so much that you don't know right now. There's so much that isn't illuminated, with that moon card coming up as well. But to trust your intuition above all else. Like, how can you best move out of this situation into what you want? And Spirit is saying, like, ask around, ask people, and like, who has the answers. Go within if you don't, because your intuition, the spiritual awakening, is going to give you all the clarity that you need. And then earth sign, it's just about staying grounded. Okay, you might be overthinking right now. You might be feeling very confused. The lack of clarity, I know, can be just absolutely insane sometimes. So really just kind of like do your best to ground, to stay present, to stay mindful, to breathe. Okay. Okay. So you could be a Scorpio, Aquarius, or an earth sign. Your person could be. Doesn't have to be, but take that how that resonates. But ultimately, I feel like there's a lot that we don't know under the surface. There's this huge spiritual awakening. We're kind of gaining clarity. We want to show up with a loving, compassionate energy. Lots of fire, here as well. And just remain grounded through this experience, because spiritual awakenings can feel very like what on earth did I sign up for? And Spirit's like, it's okay. Like, you're, just, take some time to chill. Okay. This is like slow and steady wins the race. Okay. There's no rush here. Okay. It's all going to be okay. So now let's get some more information as well. Spirit, for pile 2, what is going on for my pile 2s? Can I get some more information? Whoa. 7 of Winter. Ace of Summer. We got the Ace of Cups again. And Queen of Winter, which is the Queen of Swords. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got Ego, which I believe is the Devil card. Okay, so 7 of Winter is about wearing a false mask. Okay, so there's something that we haven't been honest about. We haven't been honest with ourselves about, or honest with somebody else about. This is a card. I mean, this can be like a lying, cheating card, stealing. It can also just be like in this situation. I mean, take it how it resonates, but it could also be like we haven't been completely honest with ourselves about who we are, or about our feelings that we have, what our feelings are. We maybe have not communicated things that we wish that we had. This says there's a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So another thing here could also be that the relationship or whatever we need to leave, move on from, okay, that we're a bit stuck and stagnant because we're deceiving ourselves about something with this Ego card here. This is the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So with this devil energy, I believe it's devil energy. Yeah. Yeah. Let me quick double check real quick. Where are you? Sorry, guys. Yeah, devil energy. Okay. So this can also be so our ego might keep us stuck. Our need for material possessions might be keeping us stuck. Our illusion of being trapped might be keeping us stuck. But there's something that we're not being honest with ourselves about. And I really feel like the spiritual awakening is going to transform that. Then we've got Ace of Summer, which again is Ace of Cups. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Yeah, so you are, the more the more that you crack open, the more that you love yourself, the more peace you bring to situations, the more you feed your inner child, the more these choices will become clear and you'll gain clarity. Then we have Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. This could represent a person in your life. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So I feel like this is a person in your life. Okay. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, I feel like there's something we're not being honest with ourselves about, which is making it hard to come out of something we're supposed to be moving on from. But the more self-love and the more spiritually awakened we become, the more that these things are going to become clear, and we'll be able to take action like the Queen of Swords in a way that is like strong, decisive, action-oriented. Okay, this is someone that's really strong, someone that's not to be messed with, but it also is patient, self-sufficient, funny. Like, so it's like a really good energy to be in. It's you'll be able to like move, like swords represent action. So you will be able to like understand, like it represents like knowledge and action. So like you will know, you'll have clarity, you'll be able to show up intelligently, like thoughtfully, logically, but you'll also be able to take action on things. So that's kind of what I'm getting for you right now. Let's get some more about the situation. Make sure I can see this okay. Sorry. Okay. Spirit, can I get some more info for pile 2 about their situation? I should probably turn the light on. It's getting real dark. Okay. For pile 2, what else is going on in their situation? What is this all about? Can I get a couple more, please? For my pile 2s, what is going on? Oops. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm going to start from the top because I don't remember what I grabbed. Sorry, you guys. Okay. For pile 2, Spirit, once more with feeling. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Trust, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Keep an open mind and retreat. Okay. You guys see all that okay? Okay, so this could be the one. This is yeah, whatever we're moving into, you know, your person, that this it's nice to have a friend energy. Like there's somebody, like you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I feel like this could potentially be someone from your childhood. This could potentially be someone from your past, someone that has grown up with you. This could be twin flame energy. If you've already met them, you know, you may be in separation right now. Trust. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so part of that could be the situation that we're moving on from. Like we might be stuck in something. We might be stuck in something financial. You might have like a house with somebody, or you might be living with somebody. There's a lot to unpack sometimes, literally. Or it could be, you know, potential ego issues of like, I need to be a certain status or whatever first. So take it how it resonates for you, okay? But trust, the situation is calling you to have faith, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So, you know, this whole spiritual awakening is happening for you for a reason, to gain clarity. So just like trust that good things are going to come out of this. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this may not be a person that, you know, has a lot of material items. This could be a person from a different culture. It could be a person from a different religion, political system, anything that's like potentially polarizing. Or maybe you expect it to be with someone like really serious, really whatever. Maybe this person is more free-spirited, or vice versa. Maybe, you know, you expect it to be with the life of the party, and then all of a sudden, like this little housewife, mouse house. What am I trying? Mousy, I think is what I'm trying to say. Mousy person comes in or whatever. So take that how that resonates. But there's something about you being open-minded to somebody different than what you expected. And then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I'm getting a very strong sense of, what is it? I don't want to say stubborn. That's not the word I want to use. It's kind of like an intensity, like an intellectual intensity. Like this isn't a group that analyzes quite a bit, especially with that earth energy. It could be, I already said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very methodical about things. So any differences, anything that differs from kind of the plan or the way that we see things, can kind of feel like fish out of water. Like with this Page of Cups energy, this fish is coming out of a cup. And so I feel like maybe there were feelings, you know, somebody said something to you. There's some kind of surprise in regard to like feelings, or like a declaration, or some kind of like, I'm a fish in a cup. And it's like, where the hell did that come from? So I feel like anything that kind of feels outside the water, outside the box for you, is kind of like, I'm going to have to think about this for 8 years. Because you're not necessarily super go with the flow. You're more like analytical and methodical, which is fine. You just have to kind of like not analyze to death to the point of stagnation. Okay. And then we've got retreat, which is kind of like just taking a big time out. It's time to disconnect from the world. Take a big time out, okay, for the spiritual awakening. Make that a priority. You know, be open to it. Really enjoy it. Yeah, deep dive as best and as, you know, deeply as you can. My candles are going crazy. Into the spiritual awakening. Into, you know, if meditation isn't your thing, like try some guided meditations on YouTube, or, you know, how to release the past, how to release the ex, how to heal your heart chakra with this, you know, serpentine stone, very heart chakra oriented. I feel like your heart is blowing up, and you're just kind of like, I don't know what kind of ride am I on? Like this is crazy. And if this was a declaration of love, or some kind of like surprise that happened that like you were just not ready for, like that's kind of like that ready for it energy, the Taylor card. You know, are you ready for it? Like someone may have like just kind of come into your life and been like, are you ready for it? And you're like, whoa, like, not really. Like, this was not part of the game plan. So that may not be your perspective. It may be the energy or perspective of your person, that song. So take this how this resonates. Spirit, what do we want to do next? Do we want to get some guidance? Yeah, let's, oh, you know what? I totally forgot to, let's do these and then we'll get some guidance for you guys. And then we're going to get like a whole bunch of messages from your person. Okay. Okay, get these set up. Knew he was a killer first time that I saw him. Oh my God, I love her so much. Okay. Spirit, for my pile twos. The candle just flickered at that, so I feel like Spirit also loves Taylor Swift. Yeah, they know. God, heaven help anybody that is on this pie that does my readings and like isn't a fan. Like, hey, okay. Spirit, for my pile twos, what is going on in this relationship? What is going on in this connection? That may not even be a relationship yet. Okay. We have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Aww. These are so beautiful. I love that one. I love this card because it's just sweet. It's like your person is thinking of you right now. Trust. Oh my gosh, you guys, you've got trust twice. Who's overthinking? No, actually, I don't even know if it's overthinking. It's like just having faith. And for an earth sign, if that for earth energy, I should say, it might be really hard to trust when you are so analytical, about everything in your life. So it's like, this is not something that can fit on a spreadsheet. I don't know what's happening here. So trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And then if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And I feel like Spirit's just asking here, this came out in the last pile, there's something about like your own self-worth, your own individuality, loving yourself. So if you could do anything, what would it be? Like, what is your heart telling you? Not your mind. What is your heart telling you that you want to be? And just freaking going for it. Okay. Then we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, simply allows and gives. So I feel like this is almost like a warning of codependency. To know that if you really love someone, like give them space, give them freedom, allow them to be their own person. Allow, give each other grace, mercy, create a safe space for each other. And then we've got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So there might be a situation here that calls for forgiveness. This might be the past that we're moving out of, or it could be, potentially with this person, if there's any stuff, that's going on, take it how it resonates. It's, kind of hard to know in a general reading how you've been hurt or wounded. And then time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. That also came out in the last pile. And then on the back of the deck, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Lots of like different story, but like similar energy to pile one. I feel like not necessarily have to watch pile one, but you can if you want, if you felt drawn to that pile as well. But a lot going on in the collective right now about this transformation in relationships, kind of like, this is a year of 6. Okay. 2022, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. And 6s represent love, healing, harmony, being of service. Okay. So there's going to be like a lot of, it's no surprise to me that it's like you know, transform, evolve, grow, come back together when you're at your best. Okay, when you're both your best selves, because that's kind of like this like collective energy that kind of keeps coming out here. Um, okay, so what else do I want to get? Let's get some guidance for you. Yeah, let's get some guidance. Okay, guidance for my pile twos. Guidance for my pile twos. Yeah. Also came out, oh my gosh. Okay, so, all right, well, we'll see what these say. These also came out in the last pile, so you may want to watch pile one. At the bottom of the deck, Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life, which to me is very resonant, or very resonates with that. What was it? Hee-haw. Some energy here we were talking about kind of going for it, kind of being like, maybe it was that King of Wands energy. I can't remember the exact card, but yeah, bring your ideas to life, kind of like growing. We've got a 6 here as well on this card. Electric, like being electric, coming alive, coming back to a sense of yourself again, really coming at life from a different perspective than where you have been. So we've got Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. So I'm actually going to read that one because, but I feel like what Spirit is saying in this message here is there's a lot that you don't know. There's a lot that hasn't been illuminated yet. And the truth is going to be way better. It's going to work out much more better than any illusion, than any fear that you have. But let's see what this says exactly. Did you really think this world of the senses is all there is? From the hidden mystical realms, signs are being sent to you, but perhaps you have perceived separation and convinced yourself that you are on your own. So this is like Spirit saying like, hey, there's way more out there than what you believe. Like this whole spiritual awakening, like, hey, we're trying to send you signs. And you're kind of like, I don't believe in ghosts, you know, Scooby-Doo. Have you fallen into spiritual amnesia and forgotten your connection to a living, loving, always supportive universe? If so, rub the sleep out of your eyes, for Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of all the love and support available to you in every moment. Yeah, you're a super intuitive being, and you're about to awaken, whether you like it or not. No, I mean, we all have free will, we all have choice, but they're letting you know, like, hey, like we want this for you, you know, we're here for you. There is an organizing principle underlying the events you have experienced, and Dragonfly Spirit can help you see it and trust that Spirit has your back. Let go of the illusion of chaos and randomness. Love is here, so follow the signs that appear serendipitously. As you pay attention to the magic all around you, you will know you're on the right track. Yeah, so earth energy, okay? Times they are changing, okay? We're changing a little bit, we're shifting a little bit. We're going from kind of a very methodical mindset into something more magical, more deep, more universal, more cosmic. And that can be a little bit scary when we, you know, aren't used to that. Then we have Cat Spirit, claim your independence. So there's something about being on your own 2 feet financially. There's something about being your own person, being completely free of other people's opinions, of other people's thoughts, just being your own independent, glorious self. I mean, look at that cat. That cat is like crazy. Crazy, unique, and they're just like, I'm a cat, I am glorious. So you are stepping into your own uniqueness. You're stepping into a beautiful sense of self. So just dive into that self-love, know who you are first and foremost, so that you can have the life that you want. And then we've got Starfish Spirit reversed, open to infinite possibility. This is a very special and unique pile. You guys are very interesting people. The Starfish Spirit, like it's like fringe on a starfish. Like this is so Vegas to me. It's so extra. You guys are very extra. And I love that. Like I love uniqueness. I love, and they're just saying be open to infinite possibility, be open to things outside of the box we have our little minds in, because there's so much more to the world and you are so much more than you could possibly imagine, could possibly believe about yourself. You're a glorious, shimmery, fringy, shoulder shaking starfish. So enjoy yourself. See yourself as remarkable and wonderful. All the uniqueness that you have, don't view it as a bad thing. Do not try and blend in. Okay, you want success, you want glory. The best thing you can do is to be the freak, fly your freak flag and, be the starfish that you are. Okay, because right now I feel like we're trying to fit in way too much. We're trying to kind of like be like the Joneses, and spirit ain't having it. Peacock spirit. Oh my God, let it shine. Okay, and with this ego card, like there's something about like, it's almost like some BDE here. Like being top dog, like this masculine energy. Peacocks are the only ones that show their feathers like that because they're trying to influence the ladies. Okay, so there's something here. Let it shine. There's something about just, 4 + 6 = 10. So there's like this ending here, and we're stepping into our own individuality. We're stepping into a sense of ourselves, and we are just like letting it shine. Like honey badger don't give a shit, except it's peacock. And this heart chakra is like open. Spirit is like, crack open that heart chakra, do this spiritual awakening, heal that heart, and then Mick Jagger it out there, because holy H. Okay, this is a pile that is going to, this peacock, he's ready for it. Okay, that is the energy that we're coming into. So have like a sense of like playfulness about it, a sense of humor about it. Try and keep it light. Don't keep it so heavy and scary and dark. Try to just be like, all right, what's like the weirdest thing I can do today in front of other people, and just kind of go for it. Which probably sounds like dying to you, and that's okay. I just want to make sure that you can still see any of this because it's so dark. I probably should turn the light on. What do you think? I'll keep going, and then we'll see kind of what comes out. Sorry, guys. My candles are dying. Let's see what guidance your person would give you if they could. Okay, if your person could give you guidance right here, right now in the 3D, what would they say? Okay, I am going to turn on one light, so give me a second. A little better, hopefully. Okay. So, ooh, yikes. All right, I'm just going to let that out. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, if your person could give you any guidance right now, what guidance would they give you? Having a conversation, having a cup of coffee. Okay. All right, Spirit pile 2. If their person could give them guidance, what would they say right now? What would they say? Whoa. They wouldn't hold back, that's for sure. I think it just like blew that candle out. That's funny. Now there's 2 candles. They would first let you know that you are divinely protected. Archangel Michael. Okay, you're safe through this whole process. Trust, it's going to be okay. You might feel like raked over the coals right now. Take it as it resonates, but you're divinely protected. And you can even thank Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Okay, so where you feel like maybe you're being entirely beat up, they're just like letting you know, like, hey, it's okay. God has your back. You've got this. And then we've got open your heart, Archangel Avenger, Archangel Marvel Avenger, Shamuel. Thank you, Shamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Open your heart. They're saying like, hey, this heart chakra, like this Kundalini awakening, this spiritual awakening, open your heart. You're here for it. You are safe. You know, there's a lot of red here. There's something like very root chakra energy. Like, I don't feel safe. I'm scared. Like, you know, where's my sense of home? Like, what is going on? And they're saying like, hey, you're safe within yourself. You're protected. You have got this. Like, open your heart. It's okay to feel. It's okay to shine. Leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So they want you to be brave. They want you to be courageous. They want you to take a leap, you know, something that scares you, you know, with the earth energy. It's hard to, that's not like a fiery energy. There is like lots of passionate energy and lots of like wands, lots of fire. Use that to propel you by taking this leap of faith. Okay. They want you to trust. They're showing up for you. Are you going to show up for them? Take the leap of faith. And then the miracle of prayer and candle wax. Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So they're asking you also to just pray. You know, pray, 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 pray. And those answers, you know, will come. The clarity will come. You become more spiritual. You know, trust the cosmicness, trust that there's some things we don't know, trust that there's a spiritual side to everything as well as just like a practical side. And then finally, spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Okay, so just like enjoying this spiritual ride, this journey, like you would money is actually what I'm getting from this card. Enjoy, like understand that there's just as much to be excited about and spirituality and in your journey in this growth and in learning than you would be about, you know, as much as you would love to progress a business or your ideas or your plans, you know, put as much hope and passion and love into loving yourself and this growth and this evolution and learning all you can right now. And I'm getting a sense like they kind of like superhero comes to mind. Like they kind of view you like a superhero. They kind of know who you truly are. They kind of can see what you don't. And they see that specialness. They see that uniqueness. They see your strength and your power. You might be someone that has always been told to kind of like quiet yourself or to like, or maybe just in general, you know, with earth energy that you might want to hide. But I really feel good that Scorpio energy as well. I feel like there's part of you that knows that there's more out there, but it's just so damn scary because it's not societally accepted. But I feel like there's that you question. I feel like there's stuff out there that you just want to know. And I feel like they're saying like, go deep, trust your heart. It's a good heart. It's a really amazing, amazing heart. Okay, you guys. So that is what your person would say. The last thing that we're going to do is we're going to pull some messages from your person in this mega deck that I have. So ridiculous. I'm going to move that out of the way and just kind of see what comes through from your person and just get some messages. And I'm just going to get a bunch because there's like literally hundreds in here. So you guys, because this is a general reading, take it how it resonates. Everybody has a different situation. So if something comes out that it's like, whoa, that doesn't make sense, like don't take it because some of these are very specific. So that's too many. Hold on. So yeah, just kind of take what is for you. Make sure I'm still filming. Yes. Okay. All right. Spirit guides and angels and ancestors. Well, I almost set all that on fire. For my pile twos. Can I get messages from their person? I feel like they have a lot to say because there's like a lot going on. Messages from their person. Messages from their person, pile 2. Yeah, it's hard to keep it all together. Messages from your person. Wow. Wow, you guys. A lot to say. Okay, that's too many. So I'm going to take these back. Messages from their person. Woo. Get one more. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of messages. On the back of the deck, our differences scare me. Okay. On the back of this deck. So, which is interesting because the religious factors came out, right? So there are things that they're scared of as well. Okay. I am learning to distinguish truth from illusion. You guys, you got that freaking card. Okay. So this is definitely like some twin flamey shit, or yeah, like there's just some mirroring happening here for sure. I feel like a lot of what you're going through is what they're going through. They might also be stepping, you know, in some way into their own individuality, their own independence. But yeah, they're learning to distinguish truth from illusion as well. How hilarious is that? Oh, Spirit. I love myself now. So this might be a person that in the past, you know, hasn't loved themselves, but they're showing up for you in a way that's like different, in a way that is healthy, in a way that shows that they've done work. I promise to prioritize you. I don't want to hurt you again. So for some of you, I mean, you guys have got to take this how this resonates, because there's like, based on what's come out, like it's hard to like read these situations, but I promise to prioritize you. I don't want to hurt you again. So in the past, you may have thought, you know, this person didn't care as much as they did, or you wanted more from this relationship and they didn't show up for you in some way. So, but there's definitely a clear sense of like not wanting to hurt you. I'm overcoming obstacles to be with you. Okay. So kind of like you're also doing, okay. You're both on your own journeys, but, they're doing the work as well. Release all of the emotions you've been hanging on to for deep healing. It's a burden you need not carry. So again, for earth energy, the slow and methodical, the deep thinkers, the I need to figure things out, I need to have a plan people, oftentimes those people tend to stuff down their emotions or just not recognize them at all. So your person is asking you to release all of those emotions. And I feel like they're doing that too, again, because you're mirroring each other and this is their energy. Releasing all of those emotions that you've been hanging on to, any hurt, any anger, any fear, and just kind of let it all out. Like have a good cry, journal it, do whatever you can to like get it out, because it is a burden. Emotions can be a burden, as beautiful as they are. I can't wait to show you off. So like, again, like they see you as that peacock energy. They see you as like the shining golden star, and they would be absolutely proud to be with you. I'm doing my best to get out of a karmic relationship. Please wait for me. I promise I'm doing my best. So for this person, they may also be coming out of potentially something. And again, it's going to be different for everybody, but yeah, they're also moving out of an energy, and doing the best that they can. So trust that they know what they want as well. We are learning unconditional love. So I feel like this person really understands that you both are learning and growing together, and that, you know, there is a lot of trust here to be able to like have knowledge like this, to like to see the bigger picture and the bigger perspective. I stalk your social media. Who doesn't these days? But yeah, they could absolutely be looking at your social media, finding out what you're up to, trying to get the 411 as best they can. I am more compassionate, forgiving, and understanding than you give me credit for. I am more compassionate, forgiving, and understanding than you give me credit for. So there might be some fear here about how you show up. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. But I feel like if you're afraid that this person either won't take you back, or again, like every situation is going to be different, but if you're afraid somebody won't take you back, or they you know, if there's been like some past hurt here, some wounding, they're saying like, hey, I'm way more forgiving than you're giving me credit for. Like, you know, you don't have to be scared to show up again, basically. We are going to work together to help elevate the planet. Together, we're unstoppable. So I feel like this person could be more spiritual than you. If you're going through a spiritual awakening, I feel like they already have, because there is a sense of wisdom here. There's a sense of a little bit more seeing the bigger picture about this whole thing. And I feel like they see that when you come together, if you do the work, they do the work, and you come together, that you might actually be able to do something great for the planet, you know, that maybe together, if you, as a team, you know, maybe you'll actually like create something like a nonprofit, or, you know, like whatever, to really help people. And that's something that clearly resonates with them. So maybe that's something that will resonate with you. This is the romance of a lifetime. I didn't believe it was possible for me. So I feel like this is somebody that also, you know, to have a belief about something beautiful, like you have to have a sense of self-worth. So I feel like this is also like about self-worth here. Like they're finally believing like that they deserve good things too. And just also trusting that like they view this as once in a lifetime. Like this isn't something, like they're honoring the relationship. They're honoring this connection. I've told my friends about you. Pretty self-explanatory. I hate your parents for what they did to you. You're so special and worthy. Oh, so if you had really crappy parents, if you kind of, you know, with that religious factors are at play or whatever, you know, like if there was something that made you feel unworthy, like this person, oh, it's like that Forrest Gump and Jenny energy again. Like we've got each other's backs, and like I hate your parents for what they did. Like they're very protective of you. They're very yeah, they just see your heart. They just see you for who you are, and you don't even, they see what you can't see, and they're very protective of you. You're Camilla to my Gonzo. It's your person. So what I get from this card always is like, these are two unique individuals. It's a chicken and a weirdo. So, you know, take it how it resonates, whether you're the chicken or the weirdo. But this is like a fun couple. This is a fun friendship, a fun relationship. You guys probably like laugh a lot together, very playful, you know, fun energy. It's really cute. I love the sound of your voice. Aw. Yeah, self-explanatory. Soulmate, twin flame, whatever we are, this shit is intense. Yeah, so twin flame, soulmate, like it can be really intense. You can feel like that person is in the passenger seat with you all the time. Like, hey, like I'm making dinner, like can you just like friggin' like take a break? So they feel this connection very, very, very deeply. And that might, like you, I feel like you do too. But because you're so earthy and so grounded, it's like, it probably freaks you the F out. Because it can be very, very, very intense. So know that it is intense for them too. My family's opinion doesn't matter to me. So for some of you, this might be suggestion for you to like not be bothered by your family's opinion and or their family's opinion, like maybe with those religious factors or whatever. You know, they're saying like, I don't give an F, like whatever you think, you know, my family's going to think about you. I don't care. You're my person. You're my Camilla. You're my peacock. So F them all. These bumps are temporary. We'll get through this. I believe in us. It's beautiful. They believe. They believe. I just want to talk to you for hours and hours. I miss us so much. So yeah, just there's like a sense of nostalgia here. There's just like a sense of missing you like crazy. I mean, to talk to somebody for hours and hours, like you really have to have a pretty deep connection, and they miss that. The thought of you with anyone else makes me insane. So yeah, so if they get a sense of you being in a karmic relationship or you dating or you being with somebody else, sleeping around, like they're not having it. I'm tired of listening to others. I'm finally following my heart. I've done so much work on myself. I hope I make you proud. Yeah, like so this person is going to be showing up in a different way than previously. And I just want to make sure I'm still filming. Yes. Okay. Oh my God, this is so long. Okay. But they want to make you proud. They like all the work that they're doing for themselves, they're also doing for you together. So that you can show up in like really beautiful, peaceful, elevated, healthy way, which is great. I dream of walks in the snow with you. Aw, we just got a crap ton of snow here in North Carolina. So come on down to North Carolina, folks. Yeah, that's just like that romantic, like, you know, always like thinking of like, just always thinking of your person and just kind of being together and like finally being together and enjoying all that. You make me want to be a better person. Aw. I dream of slow dancing with you. So there's lots of dreams here. I have a feeling that they probably check out often of their life and are like, you know, just they too also just want to get there. Like they, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like we have to wait. But in the meantime, like I have all of these dreams, like you don't even know. I miss you so much. It hurts. Like, yeah, they feel the separation, like you two were ripped apart, your skin, you know, by the skin. Like it just, I was never taught to communicate my feelings properly. I've just locked it up inside me and tried to be strong. So take that how that resonates, but you know, clearly, was it in this pile or in, no, it was the past pile. Yeah, you know, I feel like, they're also, you know, a person that, you know, might be very earthy as well, very grounded, or, you know, maybe they also have like religious factors or their parents or, you know, whatever it is, but it's hard for them to like speak their truth and be emotional and kind of really be honest about how they're feeling. So last thing here, just going to get one little nugget of wisdom and we'll send you on your way. Okay, from my pile 2 spirit. Pile 2s. Last little nugget of wisdom. Oops. I accept and create more flow and pleasure in my life. Yeah, so again, like that rigidity of like, I've got a plan, it's got to fit inside the box. This isn't what I'm used to. Flow. Flow and see the pleasure of life. It doesn't always have to be work. It doesn't always have to be planned, you know, kind of go with the flow and enjoy the ride of it all as best you can. Okay, my pile 2s. Holy crap, that was a lot. This is super long. This is going to take forever to upload. Oh my God. But if you like this video, if it resonated, please like it. Please share and subscribe. I'm so grateful for all the recent subscribers. You have no idea. So yeah, thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Love and light. Bye. Hi, pile 3s. If you chose this Labradorite, this is your love reading, all about your connection with your person, or this Taylor Swift with her guitar. So Labradorite, I'm actually going to quick read what Labradorite is. It's highly intuitive for intuition, a stone for intuition. Labradorite is a stone of magic that opens up our third eye and assists us in seeing the unseen. Meditation with this stone illuminates our darker aspects, which, once embraced and fully integrated, often turn out to be our strengths. Labradorite protects the energy field and can be utilized in magical workings, shamanic journeys, and astral travel. So we will see how that resonates for you guys, but definitely a pile that either is going to be using their intuition or needs to use their intuition. But let's get into it. So we've already pulled this one card. Okay, but I'm going to get one more. Spirit, can I get one more for my pile threes? General energy for my pile threes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about these cards. I get one more for my pile threes. Maybe. Oops. Too many. Can I just get one more? Pile threes. Ah. Well, they gave you two, so we're doing two. Three total. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the first one, the main energy that came out is mine. Taylor Swift, mine. Yeah, it's very clear. Okay. Brace myself for the goodbye, because that's all I've ever known. Then you took me by surprise. You said, I'll never leave you alone. You said, I remember how we felt sitting by the water, and every time I look at you, it's like the first time. I fell in love with a careless man's careful daughter. She's the best thing that's ever been mine. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. So this could be about trusting your intuition, about a new relationship. A careless man's careful daughter, you know, when we have situations in our past that are unsettling, that make us feel unsafe, it causes us to be very careful and fearful. And so this is like a lot of fear and somebody kind of coming in and being like, oh, I want to cry. Woo! I'll never leave you alone. You know, just the grace in that, the love in that, the peace and comfort in that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, then we have, look what you made me do. Much different energy. And then we've got you're in love. Okay, so let's see what this one's about. The world moves on another day, another drama, but not for me, not for me. All I think about is karma. And the world moves on, but one thing's for sure. Maybe I got mine, but you'll all get yours. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I've got a list of names and yours is in red underline. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. So there's something about, we've got two completely in love cards, and then we've got one that's like, I'm going to stick it to the people that fucked me over. This could be sticking it to an ex. This could be just about rising up into our own strength. I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. I rose up from the dead. I do it all the time. So I feel like through all of these, you know, careless man's careful daughter experiences, you've probably had to like transform and regenerate and, you know, learn how to do it all again and again and again. Probably strength, complete strength in here. But there's somebody here that's done us wrong for sure. But I feel like these are two different things. I feel like one is old energy and one is newer energy. And then you're in love. Oh, this is such a pretty song. One night he wakes, strange look on his face, pauses, then says, you're my best friend. And you knew what it was. He is in love. You can hear it in the silence. You can feel it on the way home. You can see it with the lights out. You're in love, true love. And so it goes. You two are dancing in a snow globe round and round. And he keeps a picture of you in his office downtown. And you understand now why, oh my God, I want to cry again, you guys. Oh. And you understand now why they lost their mind and fought the wars and why I've spent my whole life trying to put it into words. So I don't feel like this is my energy, you guys. I feel like the amount of emotions and the amount of love that you have for this person and the amount of how unbelievably shocking it is to have something so beautiful, so peaceful, so grounded. Like just the love, like the acknowledgement of that is like overwhelming. Like the emotion is like coming out of me. Sheesh. Okay. So that's a beautiful start. Let me see, as we pull more cards, like what the situation, what's going to come out. Yeah, just really beautiful energy. Okay, so for my pile 3 spirit, for my pile 3s, what is going on for my pile 3s? Okay, so what I'm getting for you guys, hold on one second. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like there was a situation in the past. I actually feel like it was a marriage in the past for some of you. Take out how it resonates, but a pretty serious commitment that did not end well, that made us feel completely hopeless. And I feel like you played by all the rules, you did what you were supposed to, and it completely stuck you. Left you feeling hopeless. You thought it was it. You thought it was like this amazing, stars crossed, stars align, this beautiful relationship, and it just did not go anywhere. And now we are coming back to a sense of ourselves. We're coming back to a sense of our emotions. We're learning to nurture and love and honor and nurture our inner child. We are maternalizing. We are being our own mothers. Okay, we are mothering ourselves right now. We are learning to be emotional people. We are learning to have balance in our emotions. We are also creating a sense of security within ourselves. I feel like this rocked your world. I feel like this rocked your foundation. Okay, and I feel like you now are on your own. You now have to kind of come into a place of your own stability, your own sense of worth, your own sense of self, alone on your island, but in like a really strong way. Like, just, I feel like you've been through a lot in your past that has been like ups and downs, like careless man's careful daughter. Like, you've been through a lot. You've had to kind of be a grown up at a very young age. And I feel like you are not having to take care of anybody right now except for yourself. And you're owning that beautifully. There was a pretty big tower moment that happened, a pretty big change, some kind of like real big, in fact, there quite a bit, it could have been quite a lot of them. But we are kind of looking toward the future now that that moment is over. Okay, something happened, old relationship, old situation, something big enough to like really rock your boat. And now we are focusing on the future. We are focusing on creating our own legacy money, this beautiful 10 of Pentacles energy. Being able to create a life that you want for yourself, being able to look back when you're old and gray and say, I created this. I've got my partner, I've got my kids, I've got my dogs, like whatever that means to you, okay? But sitting back and being like, I created this for myself. And I feel like this new situation that's come in, or this new love that is coming in, because I definitely see new love coming in. This is a King of Cups. This is somebody that is a master of their emotions. They're someone that is dependable, is loving, is nurturing, is emotional, artistic, humane, creative. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Very watery energy. But I feel like this person is showing up for you, and there's a sense of self-worth here that we need to figure out. I feel like because you are lacking in stability, like you're not completely independent yet. And I feel like this person coming in, and so it causes you to doubt yourself. It causes you to doubt your readiness. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got Queen of Wands. Yeah. This is the energy that we want to step into, this Queen of Wands energy. passionate, fiery, sexy, can do it all, you know, CEO, plus runs the house, super sociable, fiery, like fun. She's got a cat, has lots of friends. You know, like we want to step into this version of ourselves, which is really our true selves. It's just kind of society that's knocked us down. This is a person that's a bit more spontaneous, a person that isn't afraid to make some moves. But yeah, that is the initial sense that I'm getting here for my pile of threes. Let's get some astrological signs for you guys. Okay, for my pile of threes, what astrological energy? What astrological energy are we dealing with here? Woo! Okay, we've got Mars and water. Yep, we totally got that water energy here. And Capricorn. Some devil energy. And then we got Venus on the bottom of the deck, okay? So we're definitely in our feels about love right now. So Mars is an action planet. Okay, Mars is how we take action in our lives. Water is our flow, is our emotions. And Capricorn, you know, there's some devil energy here. Capricorns are really hard workers. And with this 10 here, there's definitely like an ending. Okay, 10s are an ending, like a finality, like a true finality, done and done. But 1 plus 0 also equals 1. Okay, so it's both a 10 and a 1. So it's this transition of stepping into our own independence. Let's read these guys. They're really short, and just to see if any other gems come out. Your person could be a Capricorn. They don't have to. Or you could be. Where did my little book go? Okay. Mars. Yeah. Yeah. Mars, action-oriented, very fiery energy. Okay, Mars. Mars is associated with Mars, the god of war. Mars represents some very powerful drives, such as competitiveness, assertiveness, and aggression. Issues about courage, confidence, passion, and strength are also part of Mars' domain. So fiery energy, this is very passionate energy as well, okay? So this new love coming in, you can be very passionate about this person, but I feel like this is definitely that, look what you made me do energy. There's somebody we want to battle. There's somebody that we kind of want to show, kind of stick it to a little bit. Okay, I feel like that's past energy though. I feel like they want you to take action on this new stuff, but there's kind of like this need to battle the past a bit still inside of ourselves. And with this water energy, we've got flowing, cleansing, and healing. The energy of water refreshes and moves gently. Spiritual renewal, forgiveness, the need to connect, to understand and be understood. Intimacy and creative expression ride the current of water. It can wash away the detritus of life, making everything feel fresh and new. Bring the quality of water to a situation by opening your heart, speaking the truth with kindness and compassion, encouraging connections, expressing forgiveness, and healing wherever and whatever you can. So I feel like this is about forgiving the past in a beautiful and gentle way. That's my daughter. But I also feel like this is about moving forward with grace, compassion, and openness into this new relationship. One moment. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So so we want to forgive the past in a beautiful, loving way, but we also want to move forward with grace and dignity and mercy and kind of flow with this new opportunity. And then Capricorn, definitely going to read that. The Devil card in traditional tarot is represented by Capricorn. This could just be about like building, slowly, methodically working toward our dreams. Capricorns are very strong workhorses, very earthy energy, but they do also represent the devil. So we'll see what part of this comes out here. Earth's practical energy takes on an almost fiery intensity. Fire, fire. Through its cardinal qualities, determination to succeed leads sometimes to success and sometimes to learning lessons the hard way. The key phrase, I use, means that you are motivated to use whatever is to hand in order. The key phrase, I use, means that you are motivated to use whatever is to hand in order to achieve your goals. In this situation, ask, what do I want and what can I use? What can use I manifest it? Sorry, there's like some errors in here. What do I want and what can I use to manifest it, basically? Spin gold from straw. Hard work with a sense of satisfaction is priceless. The drive to achieve is great, but there is danger in chasing goals simply to enhance your reputation. You may step on others on the way up the mountain. Avoid heartless ambition. So this is just a call to be very careful about how we want to build, why we want to build. Like there's somebody we really want to stick it to, or, something collectively, that we kind of want to dig our poker into. But ultimately, we kind of want to be determined and succeed from a slow and steady wins the race rather than from like totally way too like a battle-like mentality. Okay. And also as we're manifesting and we're building, we want to create with what we have in hand. So like right now, things might feel absolutely impossible. They might feel like your dreams are too big. And Spirit's like, just take the baby steps, use what you have. Like it will come around, just like keep methodically working. Like Capricorn is not afraid to go for a long time and just work. Okay. But we don't want to be super like crazy about it. And then Venus, of course, is, the love planet, how we show up in relationships. So take all this how it resonates, you guys, but there's definitely some huge transformation, a releasing of the old and moving into the new. And as we do so, we really want to maintain our sense of flow, balance, and generosity of spirit, kind of showing up compassionately. Okay, so let's get some more information. Oh my gosh. Sorry to shuffle these bigger decks. Okay, Spirit for pile 3. I get more information about the situation. Got renewal, the sun, and 7 of winter. So renewal is, and then what we got on the bottom of the deck here? 2 of summer. Two of cups, soulmate energy. Okay, renewal. Review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. So this is the Judgment card in traditional tarot, and it's just kind of like a beautiful spiritual up-leveling. It is kind of reflecting on your life to gain a sense of like what worked, what didn't work. This Labradorite, like using your intuition to kind of like step into, the best version of yourself to make good and excellent choices. Make sure I'm still filming. Yes, okay. And then we have the Sun card here. There's a lot of, this is Major Arcana, which is like a bigger deal, but we also had the Hierophant, the Star, like big things that have happened in your life. Tower, it's been a lot of big energy in your life. Okay. And now we're going through this transition, which is also big energy. Okay. It's like this spiritual transformation. And then we have the Sun here, which is just a beautifully auspicious card. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. It's like the sun is shining on you now. It's almost like Spirit saying, step out into the sunshine, let your face be warmed. The old is gone. This is a fresh, like a breath of fresh air is the energy I'm getting here. Stepping into your own individuality. And then we've got 7 of winter. There's a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So to me, this is a card of self-deception. And I feel like this is that, what was the song? Look what you made me do. I feel like this is kind of like a lot of swords, like a lot of daggers being thrown, like a lot of, there's a better choice. I feel like in regard to how you're showing up about something in your life, whatever that energy is, okay, Spirit's saying there's a better choice. Okay, I want you to take that, how that resonates, because I'm not getting a clear sense of what that is, and everybody's situation is going to be different with a general reading, but something where there's a better way to do things. There's a better way to take action. There's a better way to speak. There's a better way to do it. Okay, so take that, how that resonates. But then we have the Two of Cups, you guys. Two of Cups, falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness in the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship could be healed. This is Two of Cups energy. This is a soulmate card. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, so it's like all this beautiful stuff is ahead, but there's something that's still kind of in the back burner that's like, oh, I just want to speak my mind about some things. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting here. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Let's see what, like, more information on this. Okay, Spirit, can I get, and it's a little bit tricky sometimes to read when we're walking away from something and into something new, because it's like, whose energy is what, but I'm going to do my best here. So Spirit, for pile 3, what is going on for pile 3? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Beautiful. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit. Wow. Try that again. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Then we've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yes. Love yourself first. Absolutely. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Can I get a couple more, please? Pile 3. Yeah, so I feel like finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I feel like that's really affecting your self-worth. And then on the bottom of the deck, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So for starters, true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Two of Cups energy, this new love coming in. Playfulness, to recapture, like, have some fun again. I feel like the things you've been through have been so heavy that it's like, have fun, enjoy your life, like make each other laugh, have those belly laughs, like be inner children together, you know, just like enjoy. Free yourself. It's time for you to take back control of your life. So you may have let previous hurt, previous wounding from this previous relationship, or just stuff that's happened in your life. Careless man's careful daughter. You've seen a lot. You've been through a lot. So free yourself from these experiences and take it back. Take your life back. We've got love yourself first. Always self-care, self-love. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And it's just healthy, you know, like, don't forget your self-care. Don't forget, you know, to heal that inner child, to always love yourself first when you move forward. Because I know moving into a new relationship can feel very, so enjoy it. But also, like, always, always, always remember, you know, to love yourself first and foremost. Can you see this? Here we go. And then we've got finances and career. So I feel like there's something about our own stability and being our own, you know, financially independent person. This is kind of keeps coming up in these twin flame or in various readings. There's not too much twin flamey here yet, but that's kind of been coming up a lot. And I feel like this is affecting your self-worth. I feel like this is affecting how you show up in a relationship. So Spirit's like, you know, whatever this is, really trust that you know, trust you getting on your own 2 feet, being your own person, but let's like do it in a balanced and, you know, slowly methodical way, so we don't lose ourselves. Let your friends help you. Ask for help. Ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, don't feel like you're alone on your island. Okay, your friends have got your back. Also know that your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they're all with you. Crossover loved ones, like they're all with you, like cheering you on, helping you through all of this. So do your best to not feel alone, because um, yeah, you've got a lot of support. You don't have to go through it alone. Okay. So let's get some heart messages. Okay, spirit guides and angels for pile number 3. There's some heart messages for these guys. Okay. Twin flames. Damn it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be such a twin flame year. Oh my word. It's a 6 year. 6s represent love and healing and service. And yeah, it's just been like reading after reading. It's just twin flame, twin flame, twin flame. So this might be someone you knew from your past, or this might be somebody yeah, who's like come back from your past, like childhood, you know, somebody you went to high school with, a friend that's now become something more. And take it how it resonates for you and your situation. This is a general reading, so okay. All right, so we've got embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Oh, that's beautiful. So I feel like this is going to be very healing. Okay, there's something like very, very, very healing about all of this. And their hug is probably going to feel like home to you. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So I feel like that's kind of for past energy, just kind of letting go of all that's happened and coming to terms with, well, actually, I'm also getting a sense of it, you know, being the acceptance of what's about to come, and just kind of being like, oh, like there's no way to do this in a way that doesn't feel like a roller coaster. You know, that's love. Love is, you know, they call it falling, you know, for a reason. So I feel like just kind of that acceptance is the key to inner peace, knowing that, you know, things might feel out of control. And, you know, where we've been hurt or wronged, like just kind of accept the things that have happened. Like there's no reason to try and control it anymore, because it doesn't help anything. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So I feel like, again, that's that past energy, but take it how it resonates. I feel like, yeah, maybe there's just like some way that we speak to somebody in our lives that just isn't a real true sense of ourselves. They probably really bring out you know, something that just, you know, causes you to kind of turn into a lizard person, you know, just kind of like very yeah, just like not your best self, your best version. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So this is a card, I love this card, because it's just saying, like, no matter what you're going through, whether you're happy or sad, like, you deserve to feel joy right now. Like, are you in prison? Are you, you know, outside in the snow, cold and alone? Like, you deserve to feel joy right now. Like, you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have, you know, every second of clarity. You get to experience joy anytime that you decide to. And you deserve to. Like, you've been through so much. Oh my gosh. Like, why not? So that is also the information here for you. Let's get you some guidance. Okay, Spirit Guides and Angels for my pile 3. Can I get some guidance for pile 3? Wow. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. We've got a 6 here, okay, which also, represents love, healing. I feel like this is a pile that has had to really mother, yeah, I've already said that, really mother themselves early on. Okay, and like, oh, I didn't even notice there were 2 little otters here. But I thought he was kind of like holding himself, like nurturing and mothering himself. So take it how it resonates. But yeah, that you're never alone. You've got your guides, your angels with you. You've got people that love you. And I feel like this new relationship is just going to feel like, wow, this person really has my back. And it's going to feel fan-fucking-tastic. Then we've got Dragonfly Spirit, Truth Transcends Illusion. I'm going to read that one. Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fear dissipates as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. So there's something here about like kind of understanding the great mystery, like our humanity versus our spirituality. Okay, trusting our spirituality a bit. And then also soul travel, recognizing love in different forms than we're used to. So take that how that resonates for you guys. Yeah. And with this 22 here, like this is a number of like being a master builder, which kind of like goes back to that Capricorn energy for me. This is a like 22s, like they shift and they elevate. And I feel like that's what you're being called to do, to like release like an old sense of self, an old sense of how we communicate, and kind of step into like a different version of ourselves, a more spiritual version. I feel like there's a lot more, like you're seeing things from a very human perspective in a lot of ways, and spirit's asking you to see them from an angelic, cosmic perspective. The situations that are really digging at you. See it from a more spiritual and loving place. See that person as someone just doing the best that they can on their journey. And then we've got Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. That is reversed. Are you ruminating, turning thoughts around and round in your head, but not getting near to a decision or solution? Which is definitely that devil Capricorn energy. Okay, we can become obsessive in our thinking. It can also be like addictions, but doesn't always have to be devil energy. Addictions, drugs, alcohol, sexaholism, or just kind of like overthinking can be an addiction. Watching tarot pick cards can be an addiction. So for here, let's like let go of that ruminating. Okay, if we've got decisions, we need to make them and not just kind of like stay on that hamster wheel. Pig Spirit is here to protect you from analysis paralysis. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance, releasing your tight hold on facts and unsolved puzzles, whether it be a relationship or any other aspect of your life. In fact, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether and release your grip on needing to know. When your thought processes are muddied by fear and anxiety, allow Pig Spirit to lead you back to the right use of your natural intelligence. Take a break, relax, and release that ball of worry. Soon the smart choice will become clear to you. More facts may be needed, more digging for information, and more questioning when seeking to learn more. Enjoy the process of using your thinking prowess. All the elements of your intelligence are reliably guiding you now once you've given your mind a rest. So it's really interesting. Like, as we've gone through this pile, it's like positive love, positive love. Oh, that one little thing. So I find it funny, like it just kind of continues to do that, like as we go forward. But yeah, like you're never alone. Like there's a bigger picture, see it from a spiritual perspective. And then, just make sure that we're using that mind wisely and that we're trusting our intuition. Okay, so we've got, what else do we need to do? Let's go ahead and so we're going to get guidance from your person. Okay, so if your person was here right now in the 3D, you're having coffee, what would they tell you? What guidance would they give you? Because for a lot of these cards, a lot of these situations are separation situations. So you can't always just talk to this person. But if you wanted to talk to your person, okay, and you know the person you're talking about, what would they say? What guidance would they have for you? What guidance from their person? What would they say? Move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Okay, so your physical health might be like a really good thing for you. I know for me personally, like that's something I absolutely have to do to kind of shake off my energy. So for you, just dancing, having fun, also moving our body, like dancing, like it can get us like belly laughing, get us, being goofy. It doesn't have to be step touch, film it and post it on YouTube. It can just be like movement, just turning on some music and just kind of grooving out. Or it can like actually be like taking a walk or working out. But yeah, so move your body as best you can. Signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. So they would tell you to acknowledge all the signs and synchronicities that you've been getting, to trust those as your intuition. Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So this to me is like, again, that the spirituality energy of like making that just as much a priority as anything else. Like as much as you want money, as much as you want, stability, all of that stuff, to view your spiritual walk just as important as the rest of it. Okay, this is kind of like a view spirituality as riches rather than just like stability and money as riches for me, that card. And then take time to breathe. This could also might mean to travel, get to a beach, get near some water, enjoy, just relax. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. Okay, take time to breathe. Get out of the house, get some fresh air. That sun card, like put some, some warmth on your face. Okay, when you're in stagnant energy all day, it can really, really, really affect us. And we need to kind of shake it off, move our body, kind of find some life again. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Miracle of Forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me to understand the process of forgiveness. So I feel like that old situation, there's something that we really need to forgive here. There's something that we need to bring grace into the situation, some mercy and compassion for that person, to be like the bigger person, to be the more of spiritually evolved person, not even bigger person. I don't want to say that because it makes it sound like we're better than somebody else, and that's not the case at all. But it's about being spiritually elevated enough to show up in a new way for that person, in a way that doesn't, in a way that helps transform the relationship rather than keeps it stagnant and in the same muck that it always has been. Okay. So this would be guidance from your person. Beautiful, beautiful suggestions. Really great, great stuff here. Now we're going to go ahead and get some messages from your person. Okay. We're going to get some messages from your person in my big ass message deck. So before I do this, I am still filming. Okay. I'm always afraid I don't have enough room on my phone. Okay, so messages from your person. You guys, the energy of this new person coming in is really beautiful. It's like solid. It feels sensitive, like a beautiful balance between masculine and feminine energy. Like it just feels really balanced and safe. Nurturing. I really, really like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get like a bunch of these, and then we'll, I'll read them all out. Oh my gosh, too many. Messages from your person, pile 3. Okay, I'm actually going to take all those. And then we'll get this half. I can't shuffle them all at the same time. Okay, let's do one more. So you guys, these obviously is a general reading, so please take it how it resonates. Not all of these messages are probably going to pertain to your own situation, because some of them are very specific. Okay, but yeah, so just kind of take what resonates. Okay. So the first one that came out, I want to be a good mom or dad to your kids. I will love them as my own. So you might have kids, okay, or your person might have kids, but there's something about, you know, family here, wanting to be a good mom or dad to the kids. So that may not pertain to everybody, but take it how it resonates. This love is holy and sacred. I treasure it above all else. Oh, that's beautiful. This is someone that really honors this relationship. You're an earth angel. Are you even real? Oh, that's so beautiful. It's so hard to trust love again. Yeah, man, when we've all been burned by love, it can be really difficult to like put ourselves out there again. So know that this person is just as human as the next one. But beautiful. When you're stressed, talk to the moon. I'm there. I have conversations with you all the time. I know it feels helpless and hopeless, but I believe in us. I feel it in my bones. We're meant to be. I've always known. Please stay positive and have faith. Oh, that's beautiful. So yeah, you guys, like your person, you know, you might have talked about the moon. You might have, I don't know, some connection with the moon personally. And they're just saying like, hey, they're there. Like they might even talk to the moon themselves, but that's how they want to connect with you. It's kind of like that Fievel American Tail energy of, you know, somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me. And just kind of like, you might also be at a distance from each other. So it's like the one way you can kind of communicate is like you're both seeing the moon at the same time, even though you're like so far away. It's really beautiful. Stop feeling hopeless. I want you. Do what you need to do. I'm waiting. So if you're feeling a sense of hopelessness, or like if you aren't sure how this person really feels, they're saying like, I want you. Like, so do the work you need to do all the things. Like, I'm waiting. Like, I cannot wait any longer. Like, just do the things so we can be together. I'm afraid I won't be a good mom or dad to your kids, or what if they don't like me? So they're like determined to be a good mom or dad to your kids, but they're also like scared, it's just like, oh my gosh, like what if they don't like me, then that's just totally human and really cute and sweet. I am so enamored. You're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's really beautiful. You belong with me. Oh, there's our Taylor Swifties again. You belong with me. Go watch that video. It's super cute. It's someone that's kind of known all along they're supposed to be with somebody, and they kind of want to shake their person and be like, "Oh my gosh, like you belong with me," and you're with that hoe. So yeah, that's really sweet. They kind of known all along. I miss your handwritten letters. Aw. So for some of you, you may have written letters in the past. Could also be email or text or whatever, but there's something very romantic about handwritten letters, but they miss that very much. I'm working on my worthiness so I can deserve you. Oh, that's beautiful. Like, you always want someone that's going to work for you and like evolve and kind of grow and do the spiritual work. And so they're saying like, yeah, like they want to be on your level. Like they feel like they see you as almost better than, and so they really want to show up for you in a worthy way because they know that that's healthy. Open your heart, you will feel me connected to you. Aw. Yeah, so like they're already connected to you. They already love you. So just like open your heart to it. See through the eyes of love, not fear. Always listen to your heart. And I feel like almost that's like guidance about your previous situation, about like whatever you're showing up in ways that are really hard, that with those sharp words that you're speaking. It's like, are we choosing love or are we choosing fear in this moment? How are you showing up? Like always listen to your heart. I couldn't tell you. I thought you'd reject me and I'd lose you forever. Oh, so basically, like they're kind of like owning up to their feelings here of like, maybe they weren't able to tell you their feelings for a really long time. That can also be that Seven of Swords energy. Someone that, there's self-deception there, but it can also be someone wearing a false mask in regard to like not being honest about their feelings because they're afraid of rejection. Okay. I couldn't tell you. I thought you'd reject me and I'd lose you forever. You're my sunshine. Oh, so sweet. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean there isn't a way out. It'll come. Have hope. So they're saying like, if they see your stress, if they somehow maybe even know about your situation, or this might be their higher self even saying like, just because you can't see the clear way of how we can both be together, like there is a way out. Like just trust, like it'll come, like clarity will come. Just have hope. You make me laugh just thinking of you. I miss how much fun we have together. Oh, that's really sweet. Really, really sweet. I push you away to try and protect myself, but it just leaves me feeling lonely. Yeah, man. In some way, we all do this, probably. It's really easy, like self-protection, to push people away so that like we don't have to get hurt, but it leaves us alone on our island. I have full out conversations with you when I'm alone. I feel crazy. So this is really sweet too. It's that twin flame energy of like, there's so much passion there. There's so much, love there. And it's like, when it comes to like twin flame soulmate stuff, sometimes you can literally like feel that person with you. And it's like really intense. So you're not crazy, but yeah, I think that's really sweet that they just talk to you all day long and are always thinking of you. I miss you so much. It hurts. Aw. Energetically, we are already together. Yeah, like they absolutely feel that closeness for sure. My secrets aren't as bad as you think. So if you are worried about like this connection, or if you're worried about anything here, like they're saying like they're not nearly as bad as what your imagination, like when we don't have answers, when not everything is illuminated, it can be really, really hard to, like we can't control it, so like our imagination just runs wild, and it's like, my secrets aren't as bad as you think, like you're making it worse, like think positively. I'm tired of listening to others. I'm finally following my heart. I've done so much work on myself. I hope I make you proud. Awesome. 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 Like they want to impress you, which is really sweet. And they're also coming into their own. They're not listening to other people, which is, great. Like that's independence. That's integrity. That's, their own sense of self, which is so important in relationships. And they're learning to follow their heart rather than their head. So that's really, really beautiful. I believe in us. Gorgeous. I love that. They're staying hopeful and positive. I'm so scared of rejection. So even though they're showing up for it, it's like, oh God, like I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I swear I feel you right next to me. That's like the third time that they're saying like that's how intense this connection is. It's like I feel you all the time. I couldn't stay away if I tried. We are divinely connected. Home run 4 times. Wow. It's a very, very, very strong connection. Okay, you guys, the last little thing we're going to do is I'm going to get this little nugget of wisdom here. For my pile threes, what is last little nugget? Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. So whatever is going on in your life right now, that like being, feeling that joy now, just like know that you know, seek out beauty in your day to day. It's kind of like put yourself in the way of beauty. There's a sunrise and a sunset every day. It's your choice whether or not you show up for it. So choose that joy, whatever, is going on in your life, any given moment, like just always trust and enjoy and, seek out that healing. It's just the best thing you can do. Okay, my pile threes, I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, please like this video. Please share and subscribe. I'm so grateful for all the new subscribers. It's freaking awesome. I'm, just happy as a clam about it. So always such an honor, truly. And I hope this was helpful. So I will see you guys in my next video. Love and light to you all. Bye. Hi, my pile fours. If you chose this Cavansite, this little blue stone in here, this is your reading for your love connection. See what's going on for you. Or if you chose this Taylor card. Cavansite does a lot of different things. Cavansite is great for going through major life transitions. It helps you accept who you are fully and completely. It's also a great stone to sleep under your pillow with because it helps with dream healing and recollection and all that. So, and also helps with intuition, lots of things. I would definitely look it up, but I'm sensing big change, like a self-acceptance with this stone for picking it. And then we're going to check out your Taylor card, but I'm going to get one more too. Can I get one more for my pile fours? One more card for my pile fours. One more for my pile fours. No, they don't do that. Like, how can I shuffle these? Oh, this one. Okay. Alrighty. So the first energy that came out is wildest dreams. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request it is. Say you'll remember me standing in a nice dress staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks, say you'll see me again. It's hard to not say it like this. Again, even if it's just in your... Red lips and rosy cheeks, say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. So there's something very nostalgic, very whimsical, sexy, ethereal, something we've been through that, yeah, it's almost like a haunting energy. So let's see what that's about. And then we've got dress. Oh, this, okay, so this is a sexy card, guys. Interesting. We're going to see what's going to come out here. All of the silence and patience, pining and anticipation, my hands are shaking from holding back from you. All of the silence and patience, pining and desperately waiting, my hands are shaking from holding back from all this. Say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Only bought this dress so you could take it off. Take it off. Carve your name into my bedpost because I don't want you like a best friend. Only bought this dress so you could take it off. Take it off. Boom. So, yeah, there's definitely some chemistry here between the two of these. But, there's something, this could just be like a very romantic, nostalgic energy, but it feels like something's ended here. And then this is like sexy time. Like, this is just, yeah, I don't want to be friends. I'm here for it. Like, I'm here for all of it. So, very interesting. Let's see what comes out for my pile fours. What's going on pile fours love connection, spirit? Both great songs, by the way. Okay, for my pile fours. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, angels, help me channel this message. My pile fours. Too many. Let's try again, please. Man, a lot of us are leaving some shit. All right, so let's see what is going on here. Lovers reversed. So what's going on, folks? Okay. Okay, so ultimately karma is playing itself out right now. Whatever is fair and just is what is happening. There's something about, I feel like we thought something was gonna get us where we wanted to go, like a relationship in the past was going to get us to where we wanted to go. We thought it was the real deal. It felt very, on paper, I feel like it looked good, but in life, it was not at all what, it was kind of like a bait and switch. Maybe from those songs, maybe it was just all based on sex. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of wands here. Fiery energy. I feel like it was also supposed to get us to a place that made us look good, that, kind of worked on paper, like, again, like it filled in all the things. But it is something that I feel like it's something that we walked away from. I feel like that's past energy. And right now we are in this transition of rebirth. We are in this transition of coming out of that energy. We are transforming. We are going through a rebirth of ourselves, like big, major life change. I mean, we've got Justice card, the Lovers, Death, Major Arcana, big life lessons. So I feel like karma's really played out here. And this was a karmic relationship, like imitation, what we thought it was going to be. And there's this rebirth that's happening, and it's really healing this Nine of Swords energy. Nine of Swords is kind of like really stressed, just anxious, not feeling good, maybe some late nights crying. But this rebirth, like since we've like transitioned out of it, there may be kids involved for some of you, but as we're rebirthing and as we're transitioning out of it, it's like, it feels like a weight is coming off of us as we move out of this. So that's, you know, the general energy. Let's get some astrological signs. Let's see if any signs kind of pop up for my pile fours. What energy are they working with? Too many. We've got Libra. Which, oh my gosh, which is so crazy. Like, look at the justice. Libra rules justice. Like there's literally scales on top of scales here. Okay. So what, like, there's something about like fair and balanced, you know, equaling of the scales, making sure that things are, you know, equal give and take, making sure that things are, you know, right and true. Water. Okay. Water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I get one more, Spirit. And Pisces. On the back of the deck, we've got Aquarius. Okay. So your person could be a Libra, Pisces, water, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, but doesn't have to be. Okay. So this Libra energy, yeah, there's like a balance of the scales, something we did not trust our intuition about, something that is now we're kind of receiving our karma, or we received our karma for. Now we are moving into a place of a more watery energy, and water is very like go with the flow. And Pisces is super creative. I feel like with this like rebirth, we are stepping into a more creative sense of ourselves, like a different, we're really kind of embracing our uniqueness. I'm going to read water for you guys. Flowing, cleansing, and healing. That's what we're doing now. The energy of water refreshes and moves gently. Spiritual renewal, forgiveness, the need to connect, to understand and be understood, intimacy, and creative expression ride the current of water. It can wash away the detritus of life, making everything feel fresh and new. Bring the quality of water to a situation by opening your heart, speaking the truth with kindness and compassion, encouraging connections, expressing forgiveness, and healing wherever and whatever you can. Beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. So I love that. And we've got 6 here. You know, again, that 6s represent healing, love, being of service to others, you know, especially like showing up in relationships in a very beautiful way. And then Pisces, I'll quick read as well. The intuitive energy of water flows and flows and flows through the changeableness of the mutable quality. There is creativity and psychic insights available, probably hidden in plain sight. Cavansite is also great for psychic ability. The key phrase, I believe, means that you do believe that the answers are out there and that you, by paying attention as only you can, will find them. In this situation, ask, how can I tap into the compassionate heart of the universe? Listen and see with your heart. Pisces energy is very aware of the unseen currents in the world, including the emotions of others. This can be overwhelming. Employ simple and energetic protection techniques and avoid destructive escapism. So definitely like flowy, like so many emotions here. So many emotions. We've got all these cups that, you know, there's just like a lot of emotion leaving things, emotion walking away from old hurts, emotion, you know, as we move forward. Yeah. But a very beautiful time of like healing, like getting all of that out and just healing and trusting the process of fairness, you know, trusting that, you know, what was old is, yeah, I feel like for some of you, you walked away from a marriage with this Hierophant reversed. Spiritual up-leveling, it may have shaken your finances a bit, or it could have just been like a really intensely committed relationship, but yeah, take it how it resonates, guys. Okay, so what's the next thing? Oh, yeah, let's get, is this next? No, let's get more information and then we will get the Romance Angel cards. Okay, can I get more information for pile 4? Yee. Okay, more information for pile 4. What's going on in their situation? Five of Autumn. Yeah, kind of being like, feeling like you're left out in the cold about something. Feeling challenged by money issues. What else is going on with pile number 3? That might have been part of the hard part of leaving, is that it was, you know, if you're married or if you're in a long-term relationship, there could be financial issues. Justice card also represents, you know, legality, you know, actual documents, papers. 9 of Spring and the Magician. 9 of Spring. Oh, we've got one more. 3 of Autumn. Okay, so 9 of Spring is 9 of Wands. It's a very protective energy. And then on the back of the deck, oh my God. We have Justice again, you guys. Holy crap. So there's something, for some of you, this could very well be some kind of legality playing out. Something we're trying to walk away from, but we might be stuck in a situation where we can't get out of it because we have a house together. We have, you know, we're in the middle of a divorce or, you know, something, and it's taking longer than you'd want. And it's really, you're being raked over the coals financially. Or it could just be like, you know, this says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. So there's just something that's kind of like righting itself or balancing itself. Karma playing out, like trust that if you haven't done anything, that it will work in your favor. But we've got, you know, 5 of Autumn, this like feeling out in the cold, challenged by money issues. Like, I feel like we want to move forward. I feel like there's this rebirth happening, and it's kind of like, oh, like I can't, yeah, like this little candle is just like, yeah, they're just like saying, hell yeah. So there's just like something we're feeling out in the cold about, you know, money issues. And then this 9 of Spring is very protective energy. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. This is like a self-protective energy. It's like, I have strength, I'm resilient, but I am always waiting for the fight. Like I'm always waiting for something else to come at me. And I feel like you've had to be very strong through this process, through this leaving process. I feel like you've really had to battle. You've really had to go through it. And Spirit wants you to be very, very smart, like show up, like 2 things. One, watch your back. Okay. Like not, and I don't mean to like, you know, just be smart, be really, really smart, be your best self so that you can't have the rug pulled out from under you. Like just show up. The person who's supposed to get what's coming to them will get what's coming to them. But this is like a very self-protective energy. So make sure that we're still open to love, make sure that we're still open to beautiful things, like, you know, to compassion and grace and mercy and, you know, like a divine feminine energy. You know, we don't want to be in a fight all the time. We don't want to like show up like use all that watery energy, that emotion, that flow, that healing, that, you know, we want to be strong and resilient, but we don't want to put up walls. Okay, boundaries are okay. Boundaries are great, but we don't want to put up walls. So lots of things to unpack there. The Magician, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. This to me is just like believing. This to me is like, you're number one, okay? You're on your own 2 feet. Like you can do this. Where you might feel like your life is a dumpster fire, okay? Like just trust that whatever is happening right now, that you have all the power in the world. You have just as much power as anybody else. You can manifest a beautiful life for yourself. This is not the end. This is telling me, it's like screaming at me, do not lose hope, stay positive, and fucking go after what you want. Okay? Like they're very strongly saying, don't you dare get caught up in the drama, in the pain of this, in the hopelessness of it. You stay, like you have a magic, you have like a path to a castle right there. Like you do not stop. You freaking take charge, own your life, own that you control it, and make it happen. Like, this is not the time to lose hope. This is not the time to lose faith. This is the time to prove exactly who you are and who you want to be. Step up. I want to say like man up. But like it doesn't matter male or female. It's just like that energy of like, take back your control. You manifest the life you want. You manifest what you are. So be fucking solid. Okay. Pardon my French. They're very intense about this. And then 3 of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. 3 of Autumn is 3 of Pentacles energy. That's like very teamwork energy. Building something with others. Okay. So if you've got like a passion project, something creative, like just enjoy it. That's like that Pisces energy that came out. Your creativity, and that, maybe you're an artist, but maybe you're like business oriented, but like you just think about things creatively, like really like follow that, like throw yourself into that. That is what's going to propel you out of this energy. Okay. Regardless, you could completely lose it all. You're not going to lose it all, but you could completely lose it all and you would still, in your power, manifest exactly what you want in your life if you believe in it. Okay. So you need to stay solid. You need to stay hopeful. You need to absolutely show up for yourself in a strong, determined, hopeful, creative, your unique self sort of way. And these things will work out in your favor. Damn, pile 4. Some preaching here today. Okay, now let's get some Romance Angels card. Find out what else is going on here. I can't believe you got the Justice card twice and then like Libra as well. Like, that's insane. This is a big thing happening for you right now. Okay, what do we got here? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It is safe for you to love. Chemistry. Definitely lots of chemistry and passion with those cards. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I feel like this is your future, you guys. This isn't this current energy. I feel like this is somebody coming in. This might be a person from your past based on the Wildest Dreams song. Someone, and I'm kind of getting from that song, like somebody that might almost feel like a dream to you. Someone that almost felt like that you couldn't get. Let your friends help you. That's too many, guys. Keep an open mind. And one more. Forgiving and learning. On the back of the deck, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So for some of you, we are taught how to love from our family, and sometimes that's really screwed up. Worth waiting for. So, that first song, Wildest Dreams, is a very dreamy card. So you might be stuck in something. You might want to move into something else. And Spirit's saying, like, it's worth waiting for. Like, relax. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So let's not try and push it. Okay. Like, it's going to be okay. And it is something worth waiting for. It's worth the fight. It is safe for you to love. Like, after all you've been through, it might be very, very hard for you to trust love again. And this is saying, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love. This is something you can trust. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Hell yeah. The dress song, that's some stuff. And I feel like, with Wildest Dreams, he's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad and he does it so well. So I feel like there's attraction on both sides of this. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this is somebody that you probably already know. For some of you, take how it resonates. General reading. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this might be financially. Like, you might need to get help financially. You might just need an ear. especially if you have a really shitty family, your friends are your family. We choose our blood. We choose who is really there for us. So let your friends help you. They might have some really great wisdom. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, which probably will, keep you in your fear of like, is this safe? Is this right? Like this person is not, who I thought. Like, yeah, like this card for me usually is like, it can be very polarizing, Republican, Democrat, or, Christian woo woo, uh, culturally, you might different skin colors, like who knows, but there's something here that's a little bit different. You may have thought like on paper, you wanted somebody, that fit into the box of, your life plan, and then realize like, what, that is so not what my heart wants. And so it's just like, keep an open mind to somebody potentially different. And it's safe for you to love, like trust it. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So the more that you can heal yourself now, the more you will bring something healthy and whole into something else. So that's why they're saying like, take this time to heal. You've been through a lot, like it's okay. Like it's, what's meant to be will never pass you by. So, yeah. And then, on the back of the deck, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So, you may have really been raked over the coals by family. You maybe been taught like a really crappy version of love, or that love doesn't exist at all. Or maybe you just had a family that told you were worthless and like didn't care, so take it as it resonates for you in your situation. But that is ultimately like what I'm getting for you guys. And then let's get some heart messages. These are so hard to organize. Okay. All right. Spirit for my pile of fours. Okay, for my pile of fours, what is going on with the situation? Any more information here? Wow. You know what? That's too many. Sorry. Simmer down now, Spirit. Yeah, I guess I'll take these. Okay. Wow. Holy crap. All right. I'm just going to take those because I fear for my life. On the back of the deck, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So again, that might be that keep an open mind. Yeah, let's see how that pertains here. See what else we got. Okay, so we have the first one that came out. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yeah, it is safe for you to love. So like get in that sense of like, the more gratitude you can have in your life in general, the more you attract gratitude. So yes, like trust is coming in, and already be grateful for it now. Like, I'm so thankful this person is coming. I'm so thankful for this person. I'm so thankful. And you'll manifest it faster. And then we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Yeah, so all this situation, this legality potentially, for some of you, oh yeah, I already went through that. Legality for some of you, but this like karma playing out, this walking away, this walking away also might affect how you're perceived to other people, or people might look down on you for it. So like, we really want to control sometimes when things are out of whack. We want to control people's perceptions of us. I have a feeling that this pile is a pile that really cares what people think to an extent. And Spirit's just saying, like, there's no point trying to control. Like, there's nothing you can change here. Like, you're just going to have to go through it. So acceptance is like the best thing you can do for yourself. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Oh my gosh, again, all that water energy, that flowing energy. Do your best not to resist a bit of it. Just like if your world is going to fall apart and crumble apart, let it. Okay, it will, again, like, you have the power to build yourself up and to manifest a whole new life, a whole new path, something that actually feels amazing, emotionally fulfilling. You're going to feel powerful. You're going to feel free for the first time in your entire life, probably. But just like go with the flow. Don't resist that change. Like, just enjoy it. Like, there's something about me that really wants to shake this pile. Like, Spirit kind of wants to slap you over the face a little bit with, like, to remind you of the power you have. I feel like so much has happened that has, like, beat you down and beat you down and beat you down and kept you so small, and made you feel so small. The Spirit wants you to come out, like, bursting forth like a lion and just being like, roar. Watch the Katy Perry video, Roar, by the way. And it's a really cute video, very goofy, and it exactly explains what I'm talking about. That just totally popped in my head. Hashtag Katy Perry. Okay. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. So if you're in separation with somebody, they're thinking of you at this moment. Like, it's like, know that they're already with you. Know that they feel this connection as well. And that their love for you is deep as the ocean. Like, like, there's no separation here because you're already together in spirit. Embrace through each other. You find the missing pieces. I feel like this next relationship is going to be so freaking healing. Like, the hugs are just going to feel like a sense of home, that, like, the other half of me that's been missing, like, we want to be whole and complete in ourselves, obviously, to have a healthy relationship. But I feel like you're not going to create the wholeness of each other, but you're going to help each other create your own wholeness and then come together, if that makes sense. Through each other, you find the missing pieces of yourselves within, because that person is like a mirror of twin flames. That person is like a mirror to you. Like, they help you see what's missing. Like, oh, I forgot this about myself. Like, you're a magical unicorn. Like, right, I forgot I was a magical unicorn. Like, really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And then twin flames. Damn it. You guys, I'm so trying not to do like twin flame everything, but I swear to God, it keeps coming out and out and out. So, twin flames, this could be a person from your past. This could be someone you're in separation with. This could be why, like, there's this need for, and I'm like speaking really fast. Like, I feel like there's a rush. There's like an intensity. There's like, like, we gotta get to it. Okay. But like, your passion ignites. There's definitely some chemistry here. There's definitely, something about the separation and just kind of, maybe because of like a separation, that we're like, there's so much to fear, but you're kind of like stuck, and it's a lot. Like, you're going through a lot. But the passion is there. This person, it feels you as well. So just like kind of trust right now. Let me get some guidance for you from Spirit, and then we'll get some guidance from your person. I'm still filming. Thank you, God. Okay, so some guidance. Okay, guidance from Spirit for my pile fours. Okay, so hummingbird spirit, be here now. It's reversed. Okay, so this tells me that we really want to, like I'm feeling like, okay, like, I got to get this reading over. Be here now. Deep breath. Okay, like we can be here right now. Take a deep breath. It's all going to be okay. Trust your intuition. Okay, 7 is a very spiritual number. Okay, hummingbirds are little friggin' miracles. Okay, so if you see hummingbirds, like that might mean something to you. But yeah, trust that it's all going to work out, because there's so much fear, because there's like such a need to like move things along, such a sense of hopelessness. It's really ungrounding. Okay, it kind of makes us feel like we're off in space, like spinning our wheels, and the spirit just kind of wants to bring us back to earth and like be present in this moment. You have absolutely you deserve to feel joy in this very moment. Okay, whether you have a car that's broken down and you're on the side of the highway, or you're at work in a high-rise office and in a business meeting, you deserve to feel joy in this very moment. It's your choice. Okay, so be here now in this present moment. Watch your words, parrot spirit. So this might be part of that like old situation. I'm actually going to read that one because it's reversed. Where is it? Maybe. I don't know where to go. Ah, there it is. Okay. Parrot spirit. Are you aware of what you're saying to yourself and others? Parrot spirit shows up as a reminder to heed the words that flow from your mouth, your pen, and your keyboard. Be mindful of the beliefs you have internalized. Are they what you choose to believe? So a few things here already. What's the self-talk? Like, what are you telling yourself? Like, this is hopeless. This will never work. I will never get out of this situation. This is horrible. They really want you to, like, you're manifesting as you're thinking everything. Okay, so your thoughts need to be spot on. I love myself. This is going to work out. I am so excited. I am so grateful this is working out for me every second of the day. Okay, because it's a big, intense situation. So the more that you can show up in this way with this positive self-talk, like the better you're going to be off. Better off you're going to be. Off to the races. Also, be careful your words with others. Okay, we do want to show up, kindly, compassionately. This might be like a fiery hothead energy pile. So we want to show up, present, at peace, like even keeled. Be mindful of the beliefs you have internalized. Are they what you choose to believe? So your belief systems might be changing right now. Okay, for all you've been through, this might be a big old fat wake-up call. Okay, there's a rebirth happening here. Okay, so we really want to make sure that as we move forward, like that our belief systems, like again, like don't resist that change. Anything that needs to change and fall away, like just step into belief systems that you believe in. Make sure that you believe them, that it's not being shoved down your throat. Are you communicating with integrity? Parrot spirit wants you to listen to what you say and your motives for saying it. Right speech is called for now, which means you're called to reflect on the beliefs that have been parroted by people so often you simply accepted them unquestioningly. So that might be your family, that might be coworkers, that might be people in your life, the past relationship, but there are people that have kind of like told you who you are, how the world works, what to believe. And if we grow up into those situations, or just hear them often enough, we start to believe them. Journal about what you truly believe and wish to see in the world and in your life. Like, are you really a pessimistic person? Are you really someone that doesn't believe? Are you really that hopeless? Or do you have a big, fat, beautiful, bright heart? I mean, look at this bird. Glorious. Are you somebody that wishes on stars at heart? Are you somebody that wants to be a Toys R Us kid? Are you somebody that, is magical and just was told that's all stupid? Like, it just kind of reminds me of like, actually at heart, I'm a dreamer. I'm highly sensitive. I'm a dreamer. And really dive into what that means for you. That Pisces energy, that beautiful watery energy. It's important. Journal about what you truly believe and wish to see in the world and in your life. Write words affirming what you value. Speak them aloud, expressing gratitude, 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 gratitude for what is just coming into being. Your voice has power, and you can change the conversation in your heart and in the world around you. Parrots represent the law of praise, so you're called to speak the truth and speak with love. You guys, when I started doing the tarot stuff, I was terrified to tell my family to do this channel. And it was kind of like it was like a big deal for them, and it still is, but the sense of freedom that I have, that I don't like, all my secrets are out. There's nothing else that I have to hide, and it feels amazing. So I feel like, there's just something here about trusting your voice. Your voice has power, and you can change the conversation in your heart and in the world around you. And me changing this is going to eventually change my family. I know that they're going to see me differently eventually. I see people, kind of starting to see me a little bit differently in my life, like my close people. And I feel like the same will be for you. So you might feel like, oh shit, like if I follow my heart and I, become this dreamer and I do all these things and whatever, that, take it how it resonates, general reading. But I feel like where you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose all the people in my life. I feel like A, you'll be pleasantly surprised, or B, you're going to come into a whole new tribe of people that think you are freaking awesome just as you are. And it's going to feel so good. Lots of preaching today. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Chameleon spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. Oh my gosh, this so fits with everything. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. Again, that watery energy. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. So you might feel like a fish out of water in regard to this huge rebirth. That's okay. Just kind of like go with it and be like, yeah, I'm rebirthing. I'm a chameleon. I change colors. I'm adapting. Like, okay. And other people may be like, what? And just be like, hey man, I don't know. I'm just changing. I'm chilling, adapting. So just do your best to go with it. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself. It's about learning how to dance with others. And I also feel like it's about learning who you truly are at heart. Finally, we've got Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. That one is just about flaunting your unique self. Okay. With this 4 + 6 = 10. 10 is a number of finality. There's an ending here, an old way of seeing ourselves, an old way of being. And 10, 1 + 0 = 1. So anytime we get a 10, it's kind of like 10 and 1. It's a major transition, also while stepping into our own personal individuality, our own uniqueness. Peacock Spirit, males are the only ones that show their feathers because they're trying to woo a lady. Okay, so use this heart chakra energy. There's something about like heart chakra energy, just like let it shine, be your own unique self. Strut your stuff. Okay, your uniqueness is what makes you. Your heart is what makes you. You might think it's a bunch of other things on paper. Okay, those things on paper didn't serve us. But this heart is beautiful, it's big, it's colorful, it's sensitive, it feels deeply. It's the most beautiful and important thing about you. And I feel like your entire life you've had people tell you that it's worthless and it's the last thing that you need to think about. And Spirit's like, record scratch, like completely the opposite. Let your freak flag fly, let your heart be open, let yourself get emotional, feel all the feelings, go with the flow, adapt. Enjoy the ride. It is completely different than anything that you've probably experienced before, but I swear to God, it will completely change your life and you will feel so free being yourself. Okay. Before we get messages from your person, we are just going to quick, if I can find the pile, get guidance from your person. Here we go. So am I still filming? Yes, thank you, God. Okay, so if this person were sitting with you in the 3D, having coffee, okay? You're having coffee with your person, cup of tea, whatever. This is the guidance that they would give you, especially if you're in separation as twin flames. You miss this person very much. They miss you. What would they tell you? What would they want to tell you? What would a pile force person want to tell them? Okay. All right, so we've got my daughter. Hold on, guys. Okay, you guys, so what this person would say is they would say to connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. So this could be like you playing the guitar, you singing, you writing songs. This could be just listening to music. There might be lyrics on the radio that are a direct message from your person, and or that spirit is, messages that spirit is giving you. So there's something about, it might also be great to just like chill out, put on some music, and like it might help you ground yourself. It might help you kind of get into that creative Pisces energy as well. So take that how that resonates for you. But I feel like there's a lot here. It might also help you feel your emotions. If you just put on some sad songs and kind of like release that, all that pain, all that stuff that needs to come out. Or, happy music might make you feel happy, put on some music, dance a little bit. Yeah, so take that how that resonates for you guys. Then we have spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So to me, this card is always saying like, hey, we always want financial abundance. View your spirituality, view your spiritual walk as equally as important as your financial abundance. Okay, because you've got a lot of transformation, the spiritual journey happening, and it is an abundant passageway, like a rite of passage. Like, honor it, respect it, because it's huge and it's happening. So yeah, like honor and respect your spirituality just as much as you would a bag of money. Spiritual gifts, Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Yes, your person feels like you are so talented. You have so many gifts that like there's so much like intuition, untapped potential here. They just think that you're like the most special thing, and they want you to feel confident and have willpower and drive and determination, and they really want you to like see yourself as they see you. Yeah, and I feel like you have a lot of spiritual gifts. Well, yeah, spiritual gifts. I feel like you're highly intuitive. I feel like you're probably a healer. I feel like you are also psychic, that you are also um probably have other gifts, and you may not understand that about yourself. In fact, it might actually scare you. But they're saying to like really open up and like embrace that, like embrace this spiritual journey, because like a heart as sensitive as yours, as big as yours, has a lot to say and a lot to offer the world. And I feel like by stepping into this more, you don't have to go completely off the deep end into this like dreamer mentality. It's just allowing yourself that balance, with that justice card, allowing yourself the balance of rational and spiritual, being perfectly balanced. So embrace these talents because you've got them. And then finally, change and transition, Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Again, with this Cavansite, okay, huge changes happening. This acceptance of self. Know that you're divinely protected. They would want you to know you're divinely protected. Know that this change is like huge and important, and that they're so proud of you for having the courage to go through it and for having the courage to transform. So know that you're safe. There's something about safe, like home, like your root chakra. You might really, 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 I think they would also tell you to do some root chakra healing. There's a lot of guided meditations on YouTube, just to like help you feel safe, protected, secure, especially if you've had like not great childhood or, anything like that. Like it can really mess with your stability. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got Peaceful Warrior. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Okay, so I feel like whatever, like again, if there's some legality, some karma working itself out, try to show up as best you can in a loving, graceful, compassionate energy. That's what they would tell you, to be like the peaceful warrior, to stand up for yourself, but to do so in a loving and really kind way. Okay, you guys, so that is the guidance from your person. I'm still filming. Thank you, God. Okay, and then we're going to get some messages from your person from this ginormous deck I have created. Like I literally have to cut it in half because it's so big. Okay, spirit guides and angels. Okay. All right, I'm just going to do half and then I'll do the other half. Okay, what messages from their person? What messages from their person do they want to say? What messages? That's too many. So you guys take these how this resonates. Obviously, this is a general reading, and some of these are very specific. So if it doesn't pertain to you or your situation, just let it go, and it's for somebody else, okay? What messages from Pile 4's person? Some from the other pile. What message from Pile 4's person? That's too many. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, we've got, I miss you so much it hurts. Aw, sweet. Like they absolutely feel your absence too, and then you deserve so much better than that guy, girl. So if they know what you're going through right now, they're just like, ugh, gross. Like, oh my gosh, like again, they see you just like as a magical unicorn, and it's like, what the H did you get yourself into? But yeah, they know what you're worth and what you deserve, and they really want you to see that as well. Okay. Okay, this is still filming. Okay. I'm so nervous. Okay. I love you just the way you are. Okay, so if you feel like this person, or if you feel less than, if you feel, you know, just not good enough, like, or like you need to kind of be somebody else, like they love you just the way you are. I chose poorly. I regret it every day. So there may have been some mistakes made in the past, something that happened. Maybe they, you know, if you're twin flames, you may be mirroring each other in some way. So maybe they also chose somebody poorly. They have their own regrets. I cares too much about being successful. So they're just being honest here about, gosh, okay, so a couple things. Twin flames can kind of flip-flop the energy. So this might be your energy, this might be your person's energy, but ultimately I feel like you both really care about being successful, about how people perceive you. So that's something that you might share in common. You're my dream and ideal. Okay, so you're kind of it for them. I am so unbelievably sorry I hurt you. So if there was any hurt here, like they're just beyond sorry, I feel like they would, you know, you're like the last person on earth that they would ever want to see hurting, and especially would not want to be the one to have hurt you. Hands down, best sex I've ever had. So if you guys have been intimate, again, we got the dress card at the start of this, very sexy song. That chemistry, they absolutely feel it too. I've told my friends about you. Okay, so take that how that resonates. You trigger me, but I know how to deal with it now. So that's good. It means that, you know, they're not just going to fly off the rails when something happens, that like they recognize their own triggers because of their own wounding. And now that they are healing that, they can show up differently. I love the sound of your voice. So sweet. You give me butterflies and shivers. So I wrote this one after hearing that Ed Sheeran, whatever his name is, song called Shivers. So definitely listen to that. That's like a long distance dedication from them to you. I pray for you every day. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's like real love right there. I know we are different, but we can enrich each other's perspectives and become better people because of it. How interesting. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this is a person that believes like, yeah, we're different, but that you can actually, like the diversity between you actually will enrich, you know, you'll both become better because of it, which is a really beautiful and wise way to look at things. I love how sweet, caring, and nurturing you are. It hits me in all of my feels. Aw. So again, like they see like your big heart, that sensitive heart. And it's so beautiful to them, and they see you and love you just as you are. Sometimes I feel like my pet communicates to me from you. I know that's weird. I love this card. But if you have like a pet or an animal, or they do, like sometimes they feel like, are you trying to tell me something? Like, yeah, like their pet, you know, it's almost like sometimes, yeah, I don't know, take that how it resonates, but like their pet like communicates feelings. You trigger me and it's hard to see straight. So yeah, like this person definitely gets triggered, but they're also working on those triggers, which they said before. We need better communication in our relationship. Yeah, they absolutely get that as well, if that's how you feel. Sorry, my daughter's calling to me, so I'm trying to do this fast. I'm almost done. You're the one I choose, the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. So if you feel like this person has options, choices, like they've chosen you, you don't need to worry about it. I'm having a spiritual awakening. I'm coming into my power. So they're also having their own rebirth and spiritual awakening, which is awesome because that means that you both hopefully will come together in a very healthy way. I'm so weirdly protective of you. I always want to feel like a safe space to you. Oh, that's really sweet. And like, again, like I absolutely get that from this from this, like, yeah, like they really, they just want to make sure like there's like a protectiveness here for sure. You have so much power over me, so I act overly independent to hide how deeply I feel for you. Yeah, so take that how that resonates, but sometimes, you know, when we want to show people we're strong, it's like, oh yeah, I'm super strong, and it's like, yeah, like you doth protest too much or whatever. I don't know. We communicate through music. So they also want to connect with you through music here. Okay, listen to song lyrics. You know, if a certain song comes on at just the right time. I post on my social media often because it's the only way I can communicate with you. Oh, so if you're like separate right now, they might actually post a lot or post things because they want to feel like you're involved in their life in some way. It's not too late. So if you're, oh, okay, so that feels like that hopeless energy where I was kind of like shaking you at the beginning, being like, you have the power to manifest. They're saying like, it's not too late, like snap out of it. Like they're here for it. Okay. Like don't lose hope. They're here for it. Like do the work, like stick it out. Like you've got this. Like I believe in you. It's not too late. I'm afraid you're giving up on us. So, you know, that's up to you whether you want to, but it seems like this person's freaking awesome. I just don't understand you. So yeah, again, like keep an open mind. But also like if there's something that has happened between you, you know, you guys, again, like not for everybody, but they may not, like with the whole need to communicate, we need better communication. So like there might be parts that it's like, what? Like I don't understand. Like they may not understand why you're in separation right now if you're going through all this stuff. So yeah, it's so hard to trust love again. Ain't it always? Okay, you guys, last little card right here, last little nugget before my daughter runs through the door. Last little nugget from my pile of fours. Last little bit of wisdom from Spirit from my pile of fours. And then we will call it. Last little bit, Spirit. Maybe they're like, I think they've got enough. You got 3. I am loved beyond measure. Yes. Self-love. Love yourself. You're loved by this person. Other people in your life love you. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they love you. You are so loved. You don't even know. I know my shadow side and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. Do the work, heal, take the time out, show up. This person is doing their work. Make sure that you're doing your work so that you can both show up in beautiful, hopeful, positive ways. Absolutely. I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe, both spiritual and financial. Okay. Again, manifest what you want. We always manifest who we are, not what we want. So be very specific, with that self talk about what you want, because the universe has blessings to give. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, please share, and subscribe. I'm so grateful for all the new subscriptions. It means so much to me. And yeah, if you like this video, sign up, hit the bell, and you'll know when the next video drops. Okay, love and light to you all. Bye.